Well, hello again. Um, I've come to you this fine day, well, night, I guess, with a game that I used to play for a little bit. I only played it like a few hours, maybe 4 or 5 hours. This was back in I'm not sure 2020, I believe. I know it was shortly after I finished Outer Wilds, and I was looking for that kind of like Outer Wilds high. I was chasing that high, and I found this game. It's kind of like a similar premise as Outer Wilds. You're stuck in like a time loop, and you have to kind of find out what the fuck is going on. And I remember it was really interesting, but I didn't play it for long because well, one, it ran like absolute dog shit on my old PC, and two, I was on Game Pass at the time, and my Game Pass was like running out, and I didn't really have enough. I didn't really I couldn't afford to like keep paying for it. So I was like, I'll get back to this at some point. And after like 5 years, I finally am. So yeah, I wanna like play this properly now and finish it. Oh no, sweet Jesus, no motion blur, thank you. This is a bit quiet, isn't it? There we go. Oh, it's because of the music. Why is the music like quieter than? Well, I'll keep it on 70. Let's do this. No, son of a bitch! Oh, fuck! I meant to click yes. Shit. Oh wait, it's still at 70. Oh. Okay, cool. Icon style. Oh well, I don't use controllers, so I don't know if I should, cause yeah, we'll see. All right, let's do this. Message from the developers. This game was developed by a core team of 3 people over 4 years. Your support allows us to continue doing what we love and mystery adventure with multiple endings. It rewards thoughtful conversation, exploration, not brute force. The fate of the city is in your hands. Alright, so that's something I forgot about. This has multiple endings, present day. I don't remember if it did last time I played, but it doesn't. Oh my god.
You're alive! When I dragged you out of the river, I thought you were never gonna wake up. I checked your pockets for ID, a phone, maybe. I hope you don't mind. But all I found was some loose change. So, wanna tell me who you are?
Not really. Oh, are you a boy or a girl? I shall go with boy. Just a normal. Like.
Well, it's nice to meet you. And I'm sorry to pry, but any idea why you were floating down the river? What's the last thing you remember?
I was on the run from the law. Wait, remember, your recent head trauma has increased your pain threshold, making you 50% harder to take down. Your time on the run from authorities has made you quick on your feet, and you're 25% faster than when sprinting. Okay. You have a military-issued firearm, but only 10 bullets. You'll have to use them judiciously since there's no way to get more. Years of studying history give you occasional insights into the ancient world. I guess that's, yeah, that's the one I want.
You're an archaeologist? Then you'll definitely want to hear this. I don't know if it's exactly what you're looking for, but there are some ruins just behind you. Roman, I think. I need you to go in there and see if you can find a guy named Al for me.
Alright.
He went in there a few hours ago, and he hasn't come out. I've been freaking out, wondering if he's trapped or injured or worse.
We just met and she's already asking me for like
But he made me
a
promise
quest.
to stay here,
Sure.
no matter what. There's no way I'm leaving without him. So I'm just kind of stuck here, waiting.
Also, I think I remember.
What I mean is, I was hoping you wouldn't mind going in there to find him.
I think I remember this one was
If
gonna
you can do that,
betray
I
me.
can get both of you back to civilization in my boat. Please?
Remember, mind if I ask some questions first?
Of course. Sorry, I don't mean to be pushy. I just... What do you want to know?
What's your story?
Oh, there's not much to tell. Feels like I've spent my whole life in a dead-end job with an endless commute. Know what I mean?
You're not even gonna tell me your name.
Oh, I'd rather not say.
Well, I told you mine.
You.
What the fuck? Why don't you want to tell me?
All right, fine. Sorry if I sounded cagey. It's just that I don't always get the best reactions when I introduce myself.
Okay.
My name's
Karen.
Karen.
All those Karen memes have really ruined that name, huh?
Yeah, something like that. But right now, I have bigger problems, like finding Al.
Alright, who's Al?
He's the guy who washed up on the riverbank not long before you did. I thought maybe you two knew each other. I guess not. But maybe the two of you can piece together what you're doing here. In any case, you'll like him, I'm sure. Once you find him, that is.
Where are we?
You really don't remember? We're in Italy. This river is the Tiber.
What can you tell me about the ruins?
Not much, really. But imagine what you might find in there. Priceless ancient artifacts.
Al.
Al.
She keeps going back to Al for some reason. Have you tried calling for help?
What am I, an idiot? You could hike a long, long way in any direction and never find another soul. Trust me.
That's all the questions.
Great. So you're ready to go look for Al?
Sure. I can pass. We're in Italy. Okay, but where is that? You know, the boot one. Can I just say I'll pass? What happens if I say I'll pass? Sure.
Thank you. The entrance is just past those columns behind you. Please, hurry. Oh, and he left this here. But I think you'll need it more than I will.
What was that? Oh, a flashlight. Alright. Drag examine item. Oh, it's... yeah, it's a flashlight. Yeah, okay. Oh. Oh, that is... Oh, shit. Hold on. I need to, like, raise the sensitivity. That is really fucking low. Yeah, let's go at least double. Shit. Am I the only one who absolutely has to get it at like a round number? Cause I always do this shit. Hold on. Oh, fuck. I thought using the arrow is gonna like move it by 1%, but I guess not. Bucket 201. God damn it! I'm so pissed when I can't get it like at a like round number. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, that might be a that might be a bit much. Shit, hold on. Oh, I always love it when I have to fiddle with the settings. 161. Because you know that's normal. Alright. Use. Oh, alright. Raise and to lower the flashlight. Yeah, I know. I remember she was gonna betray me at some point, or she was even. I don't remember if it's just like betrayal or if she's gonna literally like stab me in the back.
Thanks.
I don't remember. But I seem to remember she was a bitch. I guess those Karen memes live on. Hold shift to sprint.
this.
Oh, okay.
It means I've discovered the entrance to an ancient Roman city hidden deep underground. Its existence is long forgotten. All knowledge of it lost, except in the Latin inscription.
Oh, that's L.
Here. It reads, "You who wish to enter the city, step forth and be judged. The virtuous shall be rewarded with eternal life in paradise. The wicked shall find themselves showered in gold, but in vain, for this shall be their final resting place." Could an underground city have remained a secret for all this time? The people have survived down there, against the odds. It seems there's only one way to find out. If I'm not back in an hour, I'm somewhere on the other side.
Oh, I see it. I see the writing.
An invitation. Or
a warning.
A warning.
Alworth.
Alworth.
Alright. Oh shit. Oh, okay. Awesome. I couldn't even read the plaque that was in there. Found the entrance. Ooh. Oh, they're looking at me. Look at that. Who are you? That's kind of creepy, the way they're all like turning their heads to look at me. Golden statue. A young Roman woman in a pose of lamentation. An ancient Roman mosaic depicting a godlike figure turning a man into gold. Hey, that's the story of what's his name? Archaeologist Insight. The many shall suffer for the sins of the one. What is that? Pro peccata Venus or Onius Multis Dolebunt. That's the story of Midas with his. Well, no, that's. Yeah, I guess that would be Midas. Midas touch and all that. A Roman gladiator mid-stride. What could have made a gladiator flee? I guess we're about to find out. Don't like the way they're all looking at me. Oh, these aren't, because these are made of. Oh yeah, no. Oh my god, that's fucking creepy as shit. Quick save and quick load. You know, it's weird. I never use quick save and quick load in video games. I always prefer to just open the menu and just manually save and load, because then I know for sure it's like saving, you know. A Roman legionary in a state of terror. Oh. No, they're not looking at me. They keep looking like that way. I don't fucking know, dude. A Roman woman who appears to be praying for help that never came. Shit! My bad. Didn't mean to. Can't throw myself off, so I can't like die yet, I guess. Oh. Inscribe a stone tablet.
Whoever reads this, I'm sorry you had to find me like this.
It's golden.
Worse. She'll suffer the same fate I did. I've spent a lifetime in this place, going around and around in circles, searching for a way out. The inscription was right. There is no way back.
Called a statue of an old man wearing modern clothing. This must be Al, but how is that possible?
Or that godforsaken doorway into the past. I made the mistake of stepping through it. I wanted to set things right. And I tried. I really tried. Whatever I did, it took me right back to the beginning. Don't make the same mistake. Better to end it all now. Find out what awaits you beyond that portal.
You know what I like? It's like the guy's like, I found this doorway into the past, and I made the most awful decision to walk through it. Whatever you do, do not do the same thing that I did. And then the objective is go into the doorway. A young Roman woman in state of panic. Alright, so she wants me to go in, whoever's whispering. A Roman man on his knees as if begging his gods for mercy. Ooh. Spooky. The remains of a human, whoever it was, died a long time ago. The longest fucking time ago? In the town called Kickapoo. Oh shit, it's the opening to Doctor Who. Look at that. Alright. Relief? Yeah, Roman relief depicting a great... Oh, this one. Great circular portal into women. I wonder who they could be. Right, we're gone into the past. To play the shitty games that suck ass. Yeah, remember this guy.
Salve, friend. I'm Galerius. Mind telling me who you are and
Just
what
like-
you were doing in the Shrine of Proserpina?
It's like preset male human 1. Like John Roman. Wait, are you speaking English?
What? I'm speaking Latin. You are too, although your accent's a little strange. Oh, I see what you did there. Changing the subject like that. Nice try. But I'll ask again. Who are you? And what were you doing in the shrine?
Shrine of Proserpina.
Yeah,
What?
you know,
Proserpina?
agricultural goddess of springtime. You're not from around here, are you? And you've just done it again. You're a sly one, aren't you?
I'm a sly one.
One more time.
What can I say?
Who are you, and what were you doing in that shrine?
I got lost.
Oh, is that right? Well, just make sure you don't get lost in
Oh,
the
okay.
other sacred places you're not supposed to be.
Okay.
Can't have you disrespecting the gods by accident,
No,
can we now?
no.
But listen,
No.
most folks seem a bit confused when they get here, but you seem very lost, and in more ways than one. So let me make this nice and simple for you. Live by our law here, and we'll all get along just fine.
All right. Why does it look so panicked? Look at it. Look at his face.
Not laws, law. There's just
Oh shit.
the golden rule, and the punishment for breaking it's, well, it's kind of horrific. But our magistrate insists we take all newcomers to see him, so I guess I'll let him fill you in. So then, you coming?
Lead the way.
Follow me. When I first arrived, I couldn't believe there were people
Tap
living
E to
down
follow your
here.
guide. Oh, we can just
As you
auto
can
walk.
see,
All right.
we've got a nice little community now. Only 23 of us at the moment, if you count the 3 who are missing. No idea how, since nobody knows a way out.
All right.
But it's just big and
23.
dark enough to get lost in.
3 are
if you're
missing.
Not careful.
Aren't you going to introduce me to your handsome new friend, Galerius?
Keep it in your loincloth, Aurelia. I'm taking him to
Hello?
see the magistrate.
That pompous old bore won't be magistrate for much longer. Anyone who helps vote him out today drinks at my bar for free tonight.
Politics. I'd stay clear of it and her if I were you. She's... it's not my place to say. Down on your right is our farm. Where
She's
I've
a
got all the food
whore.
you'll ever want. As long as all you want is Lyte, cabbage, and wheat. Huh. That one usually gets a chuckle.
The bloodless shadows
What?
wander without flesh or bone.
Okay.
Don't mind Livia. She means well. She's just been in a bad place since... Well, you know, I don't know what happened to her.
Don't steal anything. Don't hurt anyone. Don't. Whoever wrote the last one didn't get a chance to finish, evidently.
Up here on your right is the chasm. If you've got a weapon, it belongs way down at the bottom. Up on your left,
Oh, you're not
is
allowed
the
to wear
forum,
weapons?
where you can visit the market or get yourself patched up in Lucretia's clinic in the Shrine of Apollo. Most of us have almost nothing, just what we had on us when we arrived, and what we've been able to make and scrounge up since. And this central plateau is where the magistrate and the other patricians live, so don't expect a warm welcome.
Hilarious. You're meant to be working the farm, not putting dirt into the villas.
Take it easy, Horatius. I was just taking our new friend here to see the magistrate.
Well, he's asked me to escort the newcomer personally. The farm. Go. Now.
You better go with him. But just remember, they're not like you and me. Don't let them use you.
Alright.
What's that? What did you just say?
I said it'll take some getting used to.
Yeah, I'm watching you, farm boy. Greetings, citizen. My name's Horatius. Magistrate Sentius asked me to escort you to him personally. Follow me, please.
What's this about?
I expect the magistrate wants to brief you about the Golden Rule. It shouldn't take too long. He's busy preparing for the election later today.
Alright. Yeah, no, lead the way. I don't wanna get a blade into my belly just yet.
The only thing you really need to understand right now is the Golden Rule. Let me see if I can explain it this way. When I was serving in the Legion, if there was a mutiny brewing in one cohort, the legate in charge wouldn't waste time finding the bad apples among hundreds.
Kill all of them.
They just divided us into groups of 10, made us draw straws,
Holy shit.
and whoever drew the short straw had to be executed by the other 9. Didn't matter whether he'd done anything wrong.
I saw that.
One of us in 10
So you're looking at me.
for the crimes of the collective.
Oh, decimation. Yeah, that's what it
That seems like
comes
real
from.
justice to you. You're in for a rude shock.
Like to decimate means to
Because
like
the
split
Golden
into
Rule
10.
is exactly 10 times worse. The magistrate can explain the rest. Who's up these stairs?
I don't know, dude.
Oh, another one fresh out of the
Hello?
baths, I take it. Ugh, I wish Horatius would stop letting barbarians in here. What do you want?
Who are you? What's your story?
I'm Sentia, eldest daughter of the magistrate. But you'd know that if you'd been invited in here and introduced properly.
Okay.
What are you doing
Bitch.
in here? And why are you dressed like that?
I'm not from around here.
Really? I'd never have noticed, what with your flawless accent, appropriate attire, and impressive mastery of our customs. Now, remind me, why are we having this conversation?
Do you know a way out of here?
Ugh, what is it with you people? You heard the rumor that my little sister escaped and figure I must know a way out too. Is that it? Well, that's just a stupid rumor. We have no idea what happened to Scintilla. I wish you mouth breathers would just leave me alone.
Can I help?
I don't know. Can you tell me how a person could have disappeared from a city with no exits and no crime? Was she snatched away by the harpies?
The harpies. When did you last see her?
It was 3 weeks ago. We ate our evening meal together, and I remember she seemed happy. In love. We went into our rooms.
The facial
and when I woke up, she was gone.
the facial
That's it.
animations are kind of weird, aren't they? Was she seeing someone?
I think so, yes.
that she was very careful about keeping his identity a secret, even from me.
Is that?
Because our father had plans to marry her
Our
off,
father!
eventually, and even a rumor about her attachment to some mystery man might have ruined those plans.
Is it possible her lover was involved?
I don't know, but it's been 3 weeks since she disappeared, and he hasn't come forward. That might speak to a guilty conscience. All I know is, whoever he is, he's still here in the city.
Cynthia, Centella. Why are your names also similar?
You really aren't from here, are you? All Roman women are named after their fathers. I think it's their way of branding us, like cattle to be sold at market. His family name is Sentius, so I'm Sentia because I'm the eldest. And my little sister is formerly Sentia Minor, but she's affectionately known as Centilla.
Alright. You look surprisingly relaxed about your sister's disappearance.
Why? Because I'm on this couch and not pacing about the villa, wasting energy. I hope you're not insinuating I'm somehow pleased with her disappearance.
I'm just saying. Just an observation.
If you must know, I'm here because my father has forbidden me from leaving the villa. I couldn't bear to lose you too, he says, as if he loves me, and not because he needs at least one daughter he can trade off.
Alright, that's it.
So you'll help me find her?
Sure.
Oh, thank you. You should probably take a look through her room. It's the one just by the front door. Maybe you'll find something the rest of us missed.
Just by the front door. This will prioritize the quest, showing its objective markers only.
Thanks. I'd appreciate it.
What do you think about the Golden Rule?
You know, some people say it's the creation of an all-seeing God who's watching everything we do. But what kind of an awful, incompetent God would let my sister go missing on his or her watch?
Maybe it's best if you don't go insulting gods, just in case.
Oh, I'd say it to their faces if they had the courage to show themselves. Did you hear that? Curse you, you coward! Where is my sister? What
She's
do you
one bad
have to say
bitch.
for yourself? No response. Nothing. That's what I thought.
Well, at least we know blasphemy doesn't break the Golden Rule.
I'm telling you, this mysterious god of ours has to be on the
She's
job.
really pushing the boundaries.
That, or like people are saying, it really is just a children's fable my father is exploiting to frighten us into behaving.
I suppose we'll find out sooner or later.
I suppose we will.
Can we talk about Centella?
Of course.
I don't
What have you just...
think I have anything. Yeah, no. I'll keep
Yes.
investigating. Alright, she what was her room? Right next to the entrance or something? This is kitchen. It's no doubt unpleasant cooking with such poor ventilation, but Romans probably regard that as their servant's problem. Sentia. Oh, this is Sentia's room. Alright, sure.
My room. Leave before I call Horatius.
Alright, sorry, my bad. My bad. Didn't mean to. That's Centella's room. I think. Brass. Oh, this one. Brass mirror. How do you see yourself in this? The brass has been polished into a rudimentary mirror which has been used for applying makeup. Oh, that's interesting. I know the game has a lot of like historically accurate depictions of like ancient Rome. Because I remember I found some really interesting like facts about this. Vial. A small vial containing a rudimentary perfume made from flowers and oil. Hold on, can I like rotate these and maybe find stuff on the bottom or something? No. Well, maybe I'll find something at some point. A brass jar containing some sort of powder for makeup. Ink jar. Ceramic ink jar. The ink appears to be made from soot and water. Centella's chest. The oh. Uh-oh. I should probably like...
The many shall
No!
suffer for the sins of the one.
What the fuck? I'm coming, I come with you. What the fuck? Nobody saw me. I guess the gods saw me. Okay. Ooh.
It would be a thing to dread if it could remain with you. But death must be the net.
Oh. Oh yeah. I remember they like Oh. Oh shit. They come back to life. Holy shit. No, fuck off. Fuck off. I'm gonna die. What the fuck? Alright, so maybe don't steal the money next time. Oh shit. What the fuck is... Ow, ow, ow. Can I use this? No. Oh my. Where's that fucking portal room? Oh shit. Oh, they do be shooting. Rootin', tootin', golden shooting. Alright, here we go. No items. So this is going back to the beginning. I wonder what happens if I die. Looper, loop through time once. Alright, so we're back here. Hello, stranger.
Hey, friend. Mind telling me who you are?
I'm Lyte, and we've had this conversation before. Your name is Galerius, and you're about to offer to take me to see Sentia, so you can tell me about the Golden Rule.
Oh, yes. I went to drink last night. Sorry to have bothered you.
Have to go.
Oh, and since you seem to be in a hurry, you should try out this device I made.
Oh.
Worked real hard on it.
Oh, what is that? Oh, zipline handlebar. Alright, cool. Oh, I can use
Just attach the boat to
zip
the
lines.
rope over the lake and hang onto the handles. If it works, it'll be faster than walking.
If it works.
And if it doesn't work, worst thing that can happen is you don't swim in the lake. I haven't quite summoned the courage to test it myself. But don't worry, it's completely safe. Probably.
Thanks.
All right. See you around.
Alrighty then. So it's this zipline. I kind of want to take another walk. Let's see if I missed anything. I know there was this woman here, Olivia. Wait, no, Olivia's the old one.
Just as the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world, so this place accepts all the souls. But it does not notice the crowds that come.
Of course. What's your story?
The bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone. Some crowd the forum, some the house of the ruler of the depths. Others follow their trades, imitating their previous lives.
Fair enough. Do you know a way out of here?
There is only a downward path, gloomy with fatal yew trees. It leads through dumb silence to the infernal regions.
As opposed to smart silence? I see. What do you think about the Golden Rule?
The bloodless shadows. This is their punishment. They never do.
Alright, I'll be
The
going now.
newly arrived are ignorant of the road before them.
Alright, so don't do anything illegal, even if nobody sees you, because you know the big man upstairs sees you. That's a fact. A poem by Galerius. A love poem to an unspecified woman. My life has been tortuous as the 7 labors of Hercules. Orphan Hercules? Isn't this in Rome? What's Hercules got to do with this? Orphan, defeated and enslaved, yet I could suffer it all again gladly, because each loss, wound, and tragedy brought me to you. Radiant as Rome's sacred flame, your bright warmth nourishes my soul. I know I can never touch you, any more than hold Vesta's flame, but to watch and love you from afar, bathing in your glow is an... Okay, so he's like a creepy stalker guy. Cool. Don't steal it. Don't steal the money. Prototype. Looks like someone has been hard at work. Yeah. This is it's Galerius's shack, hut, whatever. Okay.
Cerberus lifts his triple head.
Why are you talking about Cerberus?
Praying.
Livia, would you stop muttering like Medea over a cauldron? You'll scare away my customers.
They follow their trades,
The many shall suffer for the sins
imitating
of the
their
one.
previous lives, but they are ignorant.
This again. You're in a world of your own, aren't you?
Aurelia?
Ah, you're here. I'm so glad you decided to visit. I'm Aurelia, and I hope I'm not being too forward, but
Oh no.
the moment I laid eyes on you, I was intrigued. There's a light in your eyes I've never seen before, a certain learning and sophistication.
I don't trust you. Oh, stop it. No, please, go on. Go
What
on.
was that? Some kind of joke?
Oh.
If it was, it wasn't funny.
Well,
take
I don't
back
know.
What, I said.
What the fuck?
Suddenly, I don't find you so intriguing anymore. Let's just forget that ever happened, so we can at least do business. What brings you to my tavern?
What the fuck, dude? It was going so well.
Ugh,
What's your
Let
story?
it go. Nothing's going to happen between us.
She's fucking mad. What the fuck?
You know, normally, I'd expect you to buy me a drink before asking if I want to get out of here.
I was asking about an escape from the city.
I guess that went right
Follow
over your
me,
head.
set me
mind.
free.
As a matter of
Trust
fact,
me and we will
I do
escape
know
from
where
the
it.
city.
I'm happy to tell you all about it, but this is valuable information we're talking about, and I don't just give it out like some cheap oracle. So, how badly do you want it? Is it worth
1,000.
1,000 dinars to you?
1,000. If you have a way out, why haven't you used it yourself?
Simple. It's a one-way trip, and I'm not ready to go just yet. I like my life here. One day, maybe, but not now.
Isn't it kind of unethical to keep all these people trapped in here, knowing there's a way out?
I think of it this way. I have something of value, and I'm willing to share it for a price. That's not unethical. That's just good business.
Smells like
Do you
scheme.
want it or not?
Smells like
If I took your
scheme.
money without giving you what I promised, I would break in the golden rule.
Yeah, that's
And I have no interest in doing that.
that's fair, I guess. Shirley was hoping you were flirting with her. You know what, I'll do that next time. I'll do it next time. I don't have that kind of money right now.
Well, perhaps you could take out a loan. I understand Malleolus has lent money to others, on occasion.
What do you think about the golden rule?
I just try not to think about it. Drink helps with that. As the saying goes, to drink is human.
Why is
So
she looking to
drink.
the sides? What the fuck was... Heard any interesting
Certainly.
gossip?
For 10 denarii,
Fuck's sakes, do you want money for everything?
whatever you like.
I don't even know if I have 10
All right.
denarii. I don't think I do. Oh, I have 15. Hey, look at this. If I show the flashlight to these guys, they're gonna... Their head's gonna fucking explode. He's got a magical artifact!
I love your clothes. So...
Why are you coming on to me again now? A large vat for brewing beer. There's a layer of small insects drowning on the surface. They add to the taste.
You stay away from my money.
What the fuck? I don't want your money. I don't want to break the golden rule. Small vial containing a rudimentary perfume. There's the vial. There's the brass mirror. That's key to Aurelia's chest. That might be stealing. Aurelia's chest. A bust. A sculpture of Minerva, the Roman goddess of strategy. Oh, I think she's wait, no, is she Hera in the Greek pantheon? Athena? No, Athena is the goddess of fighting? No, she might be Athena.
Vote for unless you want me to slip some hemlock into your next drink.
Alright, Jesus Christ! Jesus fuck, dude, what did I do? Bottle? A fermented fish sauce used as a condiment. Whoever lives here must love this stuff. Is that CF or GF? Scoury? Ex officina scoury. Sure. Garum. It's fish. It's Horatius. Horatius lives here. The fuck do you fucking follow me for?
Ixian turns.
That is what's it called? Geoffrey loves that shit. Surströmming. Oh my, look at this. Oh, I see this. Note from Kabash. A dream diary from Kabash, in which he describes his recurring dreams about a stranger named Kurti. Hold on. I wanna read this. Kabash to Kabash. I told Lucretia about the dreams I've been having, and she said it might help her divine their meaning if I wrote them down. It happened again last night. The man by the river was there as always, his face shrouded in shadow from that peculiar ram headdress. Once again he introduced himself as Kurti and told me he'd dragged me from the river. He seemed to smirk as he said his name, as if it meant something I could not understand. Karen, Kurti, Kabash. I mean, at least Karen and Kurti both seem to have like a name that starts with a K, so that's something I could not understand. Indeed, the name rings a bell, but I cannot for the life of me... What was that say? For the life of me, remember where I heard it. I do not think I will sleep soundly again until I know. Who is Kurti? Kurti. Surströmming, they really smell of stuff. Yeah, it's like fermented fish. Carving of a lion. Carving of a lion. Looks Egyptian. Oh, that's the Sphinx. Boss. A strange old vase painted with geometric shapes. It's definitely not Roman. I wonder where this came from. Yeah, this is the house of like an Egyptian dude. Apparently. Yeah, I've never actually... Oh, thanks. I never actually tried or even smelled surströmming, but I from what I've been told, it smells atrocious. Ink jar. Oh, yeah, that's the ink jar. Incomplete note. This is your final warning, sinner. An incomplete written note addressed to sinner. That is stealing. No, we don't want to do that. Stone disc. Circular stone disc with a symbol of a fish carved into it. Looks like it might be religious in nature. Stone carving. Oh, oi, oi. A phallic charm thought by the Romans to have divine protective properties. Uh-huh. The divine penis. Don't have a map, do I? No.
You,
Hey, me.
Tantalus, cannot catch the
Tantalus.
drops of water, and the tree you grasp at eludes you.
This is Galerius. Galerius's room. This is someone else's room. Model arena. Archaeological insight. A small wooden model of an arena, possibly Verona arena, which was completed in the 1st century and is still in use today. Virgil's chest. Produce bowl. These carrots are purple, as they were before modern orange carrots were cultivated. Oh, that's really interesting. What? They had purple carrots before? Oh. What does that say? Ex hinc via sola est? The only way out is... Whoever wrote this was interrupted, perhaps tragically. Labrarium? A Roman household shrine where ancient Romans offered daily prayers for protection. Oh, gladiator shield. Looks like Domitius was carrying his shield with him when he arrived in the city. Who the fuck is Domitius? He's got the money. Dice tower. A metal dice tower designed to stop people from cheating when rolling dice. Clearly, cheating must be a problem among Romans. Ooh. Hic Theophilus sexus coetus cum quator pelliae fecit et omnium aquae frustraum. Theophilus had an orgy with 4 girls here and disappointed all of them equally. Well then. Oh boy. Something there, I think. There seems to be something past those rocks. Old chest. Hey, look at that! I can take these. Bottle of wine, possibly the last bottle of wine in the city. I'll take it. Where are they going? I feel like that's the way out, so let me head further in. Oh. Note from Livia. A cryptic, almost poetic rambling from Livia. The place is called Accursed. Here Titius offers up his innards to be torn, stretched out over 9 fields. You, Tantalus, cannot catch the drops of water, and the tree you grasp at eludes you. You, Sisyphus, attack or pursue the stone that always returns. Ixion turns and follows after himself and flees, and the 49 ballads who dare to plot the destruction of their cousins, their husbands, fetch again with incessant labor the water they have lost. Okay. Sure. The bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone. Where was that? Oh, this way. Who washes through their eyes? These may be climbable if only they could support my weight. Calling me fat? The fuck? Alright. Guess I'll be unlocking that at some point. Oh, I can go down even lower? Yeah. TBD Meliori Santo, whatever. May the gods be kinder to you than they were to us, stranger. Oh. Bunch of denarii. Fletched arrow. And bottle of wine. Well, obviously it's not the last. And we're out. Alright, at least I know where to find a bunch of money. And not an insignificant amount either. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, no, that's where I came from. Wait, so I came from downstairs. Oh, I gotta go up. It's up where I haven't been. Is it? Oh yeah. Bunch of money? What's going on with you? Okay. Whee! That's cool. I'm back at the start. Alright, as long as I don't point of origin. Travel thousands of years into the past, only to find a way back to my original timeline. The city lives in fear of a mysterious law called the Golden Rule. Yeah, I should visit the guy. Just to see what it's about. Run. The golden rule has been broken, and I'll need to wind back time. I'm trapped in the ruins of the city, and it seems like the only way forward is through a doorway into the past. Oh, hold on. There we go. Yeah, let's go talk to the magistrate and see what this golden rule is about. Well, I assume it's what we already know, that if anyone commits an infraction, any sort of like rule breaking, all these golden statues are gonna, come to life and fuck us.
Citizen?
Oh, there he is.
We're finally alone. I assume you already know who I am. May I know your name?
My name is the Pee Pee Poo Poo Man.
A curious name to match a curious accent. But I digress. I see you have the piercing and astute eyes of a man of great learning. We're always happy to welcome another scholar to our little community. Equitia will be delighted to meet you, I'm sure.
Equitia.
Now, you're probably wondering why I summoned you, and I'll get to that. But first, take a look at this wondrous place. A secret city built deep in the mountains many hundreds of years ago.
I just want to get out of here.
Consider the miraculous community we've built here over the last 7 months. 22 complete strangers brought together by the fates, living and working
22, wasn't there
together in our own
23?
paradise. And in all that time, not a single sin has been committed. No fights, no theft, nothing. Have you ever witnessed something so extraordinary as a city without sin?
Can't say I have.
Nor could I until I came here.
Sinless city,
The
huh?
reason for this miracle is as simple as it is terrifying. If even one person commits a sin here, every last one of us will die. You see, the builders of this place, whoever they were, left inscriptions warning, "The many shall suffer for the sins of the one." From what we can gather, breaking the law here will
Breaking the
anger
law,
the
breaking the
gods
law,
and
breaking the
provoke a
law,
terrible
breaking the
punishment.
law.
Like the curses of Medusa and Midas combined, turning us all to gold.
Yep.
We've come to call it the Golden Rule. It's extraordinary that we've survived as long as we have, and each day I grow more and more afraid that our time in the sun is almost up. And now it seems that day is finally here. All that matters is that somebody in this city is about to break the Golden Rule. Why else would Proserpina send you now? Unless you and I can stop them, our doom is assured. I know that's a lot to take in, and you look like you have questions. Please, ask away.
What counts as a sin here? These questions will be available later.
An intelligent question. There was a good deal of debate about that in our first weeks here. Does it refer to crimes or to some other ill-defined wrong? Of course, everyone agrees on the basics. No theft, no assault, and certainly no murder. But beyond that, it was more difficult to reach a consensus. What about lying, insulting someone, blasphemy, trespass, trying to escape, bribery, infidelity, suicide? As magistrate, I had to exercise leadership, and so I made a decision. We must uphold the laws of the Empire to a standard never before seen. And we must honor the peace of the gods, the sacred accord between the gods and the people of Rome.
Yeah.
It is only by offering the gods the proper respect that we may prosper, as Rome has for centuries.
Well, we know lying is fine because I lied to the guy when I came here. I was like, I got lost. I'm not sure if that's a good idea. What is legal isn't always moral, and many of your laws and customs are considered barbaric where I'm from.
Barbaric? Barbaric? What are you talking about? The Empire is the most civilizing force in the known world. Rome is a beacon of light in the darkness. For 800 years she has borne great statesmen, philosophers, poets, artists, and engineers. We have comprehensive laws protecting the rights of our citizens, which have unified countless warring tribes all across the Mediterranean and beyond, from Gallia to Judea. All our citizens are treated the same, regardless of the color of their skin or their sexual preference. Can you say the same? When people are starving, they are given food rations, and when they are wronged, they have the right to bring the guilty party before the magistrate.
It's not wrong.
Our laws forbid treason, murder, assault, and rape, as well as theft and arson, and so on. No other civilization in the world is so advanced, and you have the hubris to call us barbaric?
Don't your laws allow for slave ownership?
Of course. What else would we do with those prisoners of war who would otherwise have been executed? And besides, there are laws for their protection as well.
Don't your people watch blood sports for entertainment?
On occasion. But our gladiators are almost all volunteers seeking glory, or condemned prisoners who would have been executed anyway. I do not see the harm.
Don't women have fewer rights than men?
Of course.
Of
But
course.
with fewer rights come fewer responsibilities, and the right to be protected by their fathers and husbands.
Don't you persecute Christians?
You mean the blasphemous cult responsible for bringing down half of Rome last year?
He's got an answer for everything, this guy.
Blame people for being angry about that.
Don't you practice collective punishment?
Are you talking about our practice of decimation? Of course. We could hardly unite all these warring tribes without a disciplined, formidable legion.
Where I'm from, we consider those things to be abhorrent.
Well, right now, you're a long, long way from home. I have made my pronouncement on the subject. Unfortunately, there are still those here who resist, whispering blasphemous and treasonous lies in the shadows. I would be keeping a close eye on them if I were you.
Alright. What did you mean when you said Persephone sent me?
You see, in my search for a way to save my people, I learned of an ancient ritual to Proserpina, the goddess of the cycle of life and renewal. It's said to open a doorway in time, so that if the unthinkable happens, one person can pass through it and travel back to the past.
Well,
And when I saw you arrive in a flash of light from the goddess's shrine, I knew that person was you.
he knows.
You don't belong in our time, do you?
Alright, I'm from 2,000 years in the future.
2,000 years? That is unfathomable. Please tell me, in your time, what did you
It's
see?
ruined.
What had become of us? Of this city?
You'd all been turned into golden statues.
I have imagined it, our downfall, 1,000 times. But it still breaks my heart to hear the truth of it.
How does the ritual work?
All I can tell you is that it's a ritual sacrifice to Proserpina. I stumbled across instructions. I have to recite a prayer, and of course, as with all rituals, some sacrifice is involved. Usually that means wine or food, or in some cases a live animal. In this case, the sacrifice is rather more costly.
And that's why we found him
The person
dead.
performing the ritual. I don't suppose you saw any sign of me in the future?
I saw a pile of bones.
I assume that was me. If I'm forced to perform the ritual, it's going to cost me everything. You'll try to make sure I don't need to use it?
Yeah. I'll do my best.
Well, I suppose that's all I can ask for.
Why can't you investigate?
Well, I believe you're in the best position to go around asking people questions. You're new here, and it'll seem perfectly normal.
Keep an eye out for Sentinels.
As for me,
Oh, someone's there.
pains me to say
Oh,
my
that guy.
attempts to impose order have not earned me many friends. I fear I may not even remain magistrate after today's election. The people here would only treat my curiosity with suspicion. You shouldn't have that problem, though, unless, of course, you get off on the wrong foot.
Fair enough. Do you have any suspects?
Do you ever stare at a problem for so long that you can't see it for what it is anymore? What's needed here is a fresh pair of eyes. The less I prejudice the independence of your investigation, the better.
How do I know you're not the person responsible?
Me? Why would you suspect me? I've just told you.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm about to sacrifice my own life to ensure these people have a second chance. What reason could you possibly have to suspect me, of all people?
Fair point.
I'm glad you think so. Without trust, without each other, we won't be able to prevent what is about to happen.
Do you think it could be related to Centilla's disappearance?
So you know about that already. It's a devastating loss, of course, but that was over 3 weeks ago, and Whatever happened to her, it didn't break the golden rule, so I don't think it's connected with our imminent demise. Still, if you happen to find her and return her to me, I would be eternally grateful.
Alright, fair enough. If I do this, will it help me get back to my own time?
If I understand Persepone's wishes correctly, that problem should take care of itself. Let me see if I can explain. If you manage to prevent the sin that breaks the golden rule, I won't need to bring you here.
Oh, okay.
I won't create the portal, and you will never have been able to come here.
It's closing the
You have created a paradox.
the causal loop.
If this occurs, you should be flung back to your own time, having changed the past for all of us. Make sense?
I guess. I think so. Well, that's all the questions I had.
Good. So, are you ready? Can I count on you to figure out who's about to break the golden rule?
Sure.
Wonderful. Now, I need
You
to
misread us all.
investigate the city, talk to everyone, help them if it'll win their trust. I authorize you to enter private homes and inspect possessions and documents, unless, of course, you're asked to leave.
Alright, cool.
Figure out who the culprit is, and as soon as you have a name, come back and tell me immediately. Oh, and one last thing. If I were you, I'd start my investigation by visiting Lucretia at the Shrine of Apollo in the Florida.
Croatia.
I heard wailing from there not long ago. Seems like something's not right.
Okay. I want to go and keep on with this Vanishing Act quest. I want to check out her room without stealing stuff maybe this time. What do we got? We got ink jar, we got the brass, we got the vial, we got the thing. The note from Scintilla? Note from Scintilla. Scintilla writes that she has decided to escape. Scintilla to Sentius and Sentia, may Clementia give you the strength to forgive me. I'm sorry to have to leave you this way, but I have found a way to escape and I must take it. I hope we meet again someday. Okay.
Fear is proof of a degenerate mind.
Ugh, I wish Horatius would stop letting Bob in.
Yeah.
Oh, you heard about her disappearance, I take it.
I did. Found a letter in her room which mentioned her plan to escape.
What? Really? I swear, I searched her room top to bottom and never saw that.
Not well
I
enough.
wonder how I could have missed it. Strange, but well done, I suppose. But it's odd. It was only a few months ago that Scentilla's friend Yulia let slip she was planning an escape of her own. And yet, Yulia's still here. You should go and speak with her. Find out if she knows anything. She lives in the villa next door.
Villa next door, okay, close enough. Produce bowl. Carrots are purple. Yep, purple carrots. Kinda wanna see purple carrots in real life now. Sounds interesting. This fellow? Whoa. What is happening? Someone unlocking it? Nope. Not working. Oh shit, look at this guy. Holy fuck!
What are you two talking about?
Look at the beast. Two? So what?
Don't play dumb. I saw you. Having a
Oh, it's
shady little
Sentius.
chat with old man Sentius up on his balcony. What's he offering you? Money? Favours? What's your vote worth to him?
Oh, we weren't talking about the election.
What else would you be murmuring about on election day? Mark my words, Malleolus is going to be magistrate by the end of the day. And if I tell him you've sided with that feeble old has-been, that you've been trying to undermine his hard-won victory, you'll have picked the wrong patron. Got it?
Alright, dude. What the fuck? Don't care about the election.
good. Then stay out of it. Nobody likes Caput Murday foreigners interfering in an election.
Mind if I ask some questions?
Can't hurt.
It's your story.
My name's Domitius. You want to get to Malleolus? You go through me.
Why are you dressed like a gladiator?
Why? Because I am a gladiator. That's why.
Oh, okay. But you're nowhere near an arena.
You want to see me fight? Keep running your mouth, fatuous cunners.
Fatus kunus. Biggest dickus. Do no way out of here.
When Malleolus wins the election, yeah? This place will change. You won't even want to leave. You'll see.
What do you think about the golden rule?
I think it's gone on long enough. And Malleolus is going to put an end to it once he's elected.
How's he gonna do that?
He's going to announce it in his victory speech. Just you wait and see.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure I believe that.
Old man Sentius got you already, did he? Well, I'm not talking to people in his faction. Confortuare.
Confortuare. He doesn't want to talk to me anymore.
Ossinculio mio.
What? Listens with their ears. Oh. Octavia. Note to Octavia. Directions to a secret shrine. Enter the caves beneath the theater, then turn right at the first fork and the second. An anonymous friend to Octavia. May the Lord bless and keep you. I'm sorry I could not risk discussing this with you in person, but if I'm right, then you're a believer like me. You may not be able to worship openly here, but I know that you're not alone. If you ever feel like you need somewhere to pray, there's a special place waiting for you deep in the caves beneath the theater. Turn right at the first fork and again at the second. Okay. Why is this reading mode not available for all of them? Because it could be... well, it could be really useful for some. Alright. Stranger? Are you Octavia?
New face, Ave, and
Oh,
the rest will
Equitia.
watch over you. I'm Equitia. To what do I owe the pleasure of this visit?
That's how she talks. What's your story?
Oh my. I take it people are quite direct where you're from. I suppose it's quite charming in its own way. Usually, however, you wouldn't simply march up to a Vestal priestess
Okay.
and without due formality or courtesy ask, "What is your story?"
Sorry. What should I have done?
The proper approach would be to arrange an introduction through a mutual acquaintance in high office, by which time you would already know how to address me. And then you would find a way to satisfy your curiosity rather more indirectly. But to be honest, I've often thought what an unnecessarily formal way to communicate that is.
Well,
So, let's do it your way. You just keep being yourself and ask whatever you like. It'll be a refreshing change.
well, thank you. How'd you end up here?
You know, I'm not entirely sure. But what about you? How did you end up here?
A young woman named Karen dragged me out of the river unconscious and sent me in here.
Karen, you say?
Karen.
And nothing about that name seemed odd to you.
Yeah, okay, she knows. It carries negative connotations. It's an older name, but not uncommon where I'm from.
Older. I see. I wonder if... No,
Yeah.
I apologize. I don't mean to be cryptic. It's just that you've got me thinking. Have you spoken with any of the others about how they arrived here too?
They all got sent here by someone named...
Round and ask them what they
What a name that starts with K.
hadn't.
I already did.
Good. Thank you. But please be careful. I just don't want to see what happened to Livia happen to
What
you.
happened to Livia?
Up until a few weeks ago, she was a perfectly productive member of our little community, darning clothes and cutting hair. She was always so chatty, always seeking out newcomers and asking them where they were from and how they wound up here. And then, about a month ago, she suddenly changed. She withdrew, stopped working and became despondent, started muttering to herself. Galerius and I visited her to see how we could help, but she just looked at us with this haunted stare, called us bloodless shadows, and told us we were ignorant of some pattern. Look, it could be unrelated. Perhaps she simply fell ill. Or, as Galerius suggested, the weight of the Golden Rule was too much for her. But there is a small chance that she learned something, saw a pattern nobody else saw, and that it broke her. I just don't want to see that happen to you. So be careful, will you?
Alright.
Thank you. Now, go and follow the thread of truth through this.
At least 3 common
Come back
threads.
to me if you discover any patterns.
That's what I can do. Do you know a way out of here?
I don't, I'm afraid. It seems to me we're exiled here until the gods judge us, one way or another.
What do you think about the Golden Rule?
I'm quite sure it's the work of the gods, which is strange because they've never been particularly concerned with our misdeeds, as long as we've kept the peace of the gods. We asked for blessings, for good health, bountiful harvest, military victory, and in return, we offer praise, wine, incense, or animals. But here, it seems they require much more of us. I find myself reminded of an especially pertinent tale from our great poet Ovid in his epic Metamorphoses. Would you like to hear it? It is rather long.
Sure. Is there a short
I
version?
suppose so. Jupiter and Mercury put a town to the test by disguising themselves as vagrants and asking for shelter there.
Okay.
Everyone turned them away and failed that test, except for an old couple named Baucis and Philemon, and so the gods gave them time to escape and granted them a wish, and then wiped that town off the
Oh
map.
shit.
Some say the moral of that story is that we must all honor the sacred rituals of guest friendship, the reciprocal obligations owed between hosts and guests. But I like to think it's that we should always show compassion for those less fortunate than ourselves.
Perhaps it's that the gods might kill you at any moment for failing their test and they don't even have to tell you what the rules are.
A cynic philosopher might take that view, but it's not entirely invalid, I suppose.
What's the status of the election?
It must be completed by dusk, just the same as any other official business. It'll be between Sentius, the incumbent, and Malleolus, the challenger. Why do you ask?
Who's allowed to vote?
All of the male citizens who are willing and able to attend, unless they're running, of course.
Can I vote?
Well, you're not a citizen yet, so no, I'm afraid not. But if it's any consolation, there are other ways to influence the outcome of an election.
Such as?
Using whatever gifts the gods gave you. Nothing untoward, of course.
What's your role in the election?
I'm responsible for announcing it and making sure the procedures are followed.
Can I nominate another
You
candidate?
can, assuming they're eligible and willing to accept the nomination.
Can we start the election now?
As I said, I'm planning to hold it before dusk.
Oh,
But I suppose I could hold it sooner, if there's a good reason.
alright. Never mind.
As you wish. Certainly.
I've been asking people about how they wound up here. Yeah, you gave me the idea.
And did you notice anything?
Oh,
Oh, keep asking people how they wound up here.
alright, yeah.
Weighs heavily on my mind.
Should ask the others first. Okay, sure.
Come back to me once you've acquainted yourself with the rest of our neighbors.
Alright, so I gotta go ask people why, or how they came to be here, I guess. Stove. What is up here? But yeah, I assume they all got thrown in here by the same whatever deity that's disguising themselves as people named K. People with names that start with K, that is. Is this it? This might be it. That's locked. Can I find like a key somewhere? Don't suppose so. That was loud. That fucking bird. Oh, this is the plaza or whatever.
Greetings and salutations.
Oh, that's the
Greetings. I'm
no, Joe. Yeah, that's the Greek guy.
Another foreigner in our midst. We must stick together, you and I. And I must say, my sartorial friend, your clothing is most extraordinary. Leather boots in place of sandals, trousers with precise stitching, and such a curious design. I have traveled distant trade routes from the markets of Damascus to the farms of India, and never have I seen anyone dressed quite like you. Tell me, I must know, from which exotic part of the world do you hail?
From the United States of America. And from never believe me if I told you.
And now you have me more intrigued than before. But since it appears you do not wish to share, I will wait until we are better friends. We will have much time here to get to know one another. But for now, do you require assistance? I know you do not require clothing, so information perhaps?
What's your story?
My story? How kind of you to ask. I am a tailor and I run the humble shop in the forum.
Why is there a tailor shop here?
You mean to say, with all the turmoil and terror of the Golden Rule, and so few customers, why bother setting shop at all?
More or less.
I'll tell you, it is precisely because of the Golden Rule that I wish to remind my friends of the importance of looking one's best. I say, the more of our customs we preserve down here, the more we can preserve a semblance of normality, the better our chances of keeping our heads. Don't you agree?
Fair enough. How'd you end up here?
A good question. A very good question indeed. And I would be happy to tell you if only I could remember it clearly myself.
Alright. Why don't you tell me what you do remember?
I remember I had just been to Rome to sell an extraordinary selection of wares, and
he got rescued from the river?
I decided to celebrate my success. I rented a prestigious villa by the Tiber.
By the Tiber?
Invited over a few select friends.
Hey, just like
We
me.
began making our way through some of the most exquisite wine money could buy. Quite a lot of it, in fact. Now, I have had visions and awoken in strange places before. I have even found myself naked in the desert sands more than once, but none of that compares to this. This time, I remember people screaming, then falling into a void as empty as time before creation, gasping for air, and then nothing. When I regained my faculties, I was lying naked by the banks of the Tiber, gods know how many miles from my villa.
So you floated down the Tiber?
Indeed. I'm lucky I was carrying a little extra weight. I believe it kept me afloat. In any case, it seems I'd been rescued and resuscitated by a benevolent stranger. I went to find firewood for his campfire, stumbled across a cave, and discovered that trapdoor temple. And here I am.
Alright.
Anything you like.
There's no way out of here?
Shh! Not so loud. What are you playing at?
Huh?
Have you not been told about the last attempt?
Oh.
Then I suppose this duty falls to me. Ah, it is a long story.
Oh boy. Not like I'm going anywhere.
Ah, you are witty. I like that.
You are witty.
Of course, the
first question any of us asks when we first arrive is, how do I escape? It is only natural after all. And scaling the chasm wall is out of the question, for it is simply too steep and too far. But as they say, if the wind fails, use the oars. And here the second option is to leave the way we came in, through the shaft above the bathhouse. See, the shaft is quite high, but if one gathered up enough wood, one could make a series of ladders and climb one's way out.
Why hasn't anyone done that yet?
They have. I am getting to that.
Oh, okay.
There was an attempt made by resourceful fellows who lived here some years ago. They even decided to keep records of their escape attempt for posterity. Unfortunately, as soon as they began to carry the first ladder down the hallway, they heard a godlike voice saying the entire city.
Oh no.
That, tragically, is where their tale ends. So it seems that to merely attempt escape is to invite the wrath of whichever god oversees this place. And so I say, it is best to not even discuss it aloud.
Oh, I say you can't even, like, try to escape, huh? What do you think about the golden rule?
Ah, yes. The many shall suffer for the sins of the one. As a Greek, this is nothing new to me. It is how our gods operate.
Why do you say that?
Have you not heard the tale of the god Hades?
He was the first to learn this dreadful lesson when he abducted Persephone and imprisoned her in the underworld.
When Demeter, the mother of Persephone, learned of this, she did not punish Hades, the guilty one. Instead, she changed the climate of Earth so that it became hot and dry. Nothing grew. The grain turned to empty husks and the rivers dried up. Innocent people died by the tens of thousands until at last the other gods were forced to act, lest they have no worshippers left.
So yes, we know this rule. This has always been the case.
The golden rule has merely brought it into focus.
Grenai? What? Plasma, are you falling asleep again?
If we are to survive, I say we must each heed the simple wisdom of Thales of Miletus, first of the 7 sages of Greece, who said, avoid doing what you would blame others for doing.
Right. Easier said than done.
Regrettably, I think you are correct, my friend. For even if 99% of us adopt this principle, that will never be enough. Sadly, no matter how well we protect ourselves, the life's work of many good people can be undone in the blink of an eye by a single selfish act.
I've seen it happen.
Ah, the voice of experience. I am sorry for your loss, my friend. But on a lighter note, I will say one thing for the golden rule. For all their grim and haunting poses, these golden statues do make magnificent models of their clothing. Do they not?
But is he actually using them for his clothes? Hold on, I gotta check.
That, my friend, is quite the dilemma. But after some reflection, I'm leaning toward voting for Malleolus.
Malleolus?
I do not enjoy the thought of another visit from Domitius if I voted the wrong way.
Okay. Anything I can do to change that?
Nothing comes to my mind, my friend.
Okay.
I hope that our paths cross again soon.
Well, let me check out the golden... Oh yeah, he actually is, what the fuck? That's fucking crazy. He doesn't give a shit. Oh my. Right, who else we got? Silphium resin. A bottle of silphium resin, an extremely valuable ancient Roman remedy for various afflictions. I can steal that. Maybe not. Who else is in here? A shopping list. A list of things Decius plans to buy once he's escaped. Things to buy once I've escaped. A villa on the Aventine, Rome. 2-horse chariot, seat on the Senate. 4-horse chariot, villa on the Bay of Naples. 10-horse chariot, 12 slave girls, pale and plump.
So it wouldn't be an issue.
That's why
That's a Virgil. And that's some guy. Virgil, have I spoken to you before? Holy shit, look at this guy.
Salve, and welcome to a little community. My name's impossible to pronounce for most people, so you can just call me Virgil.
Alright. What is your name? What's your story?
Well, I'm an architect.
Well.
Or at least I was back in Rome. That's probably too grandiose a term to...
Why does he have a German accent?
Repairs and try to stop old buildings from collapsing on people, that kind of thing. But you probably don't want to hear about the ingenious architecture or mysterious history of this place.
Tell me about the city's history.
Oh, I'm glad you asked. Some of these
Sure you are.
They're constructed hundreds of years ago, which means Romans have been arriving here for at least that long. But there's one thing that puzzles me. The oldest shrine in this avenue isn't Roman at all. It's Greek.
Isn't it common for Romans to copy Greek art and architecture?
Well, yes, that could be the reason. Or it could mean that there were Greeks living and worshipping here before the Romans arrived. Which begs the interesting question, who really built this place? And could it be far older than any of us imagine? If only there was a way we could talk to the people who came here before us. The stories they could tell.
Tell me about the city's architecture.
Gladly. Personally, my favorite thing about this place is the aqueducts. Those series of adjoining arches. They're an ingenious feat of Roman engineering with a very practical purpose. They take fresh water coming from outside the city and distribute it all across the chasm. It's funneled below the palace and into a cistern beneath the great temple. Some of it flows down into another cistern beneath the villas, and the rest is funneled to the shrine of Proserpina, where it fills the lake and allows us to fish and farm.
What the fuck is snoring? There was someone just snoring just now. If they bring water into the city, could we use them to escape?
Hey, not so loud. Just talking about that could anger the gods for all we know.
Oh, okay.
I'm not saying it's impossible, but you'd have to find a way inside somehow. Just, please, try to be a bit more discreet about it.
Tell me about the temple up on the bluff.
You mean the Great Temple? This one's a bit of a mystery. Given the way it's positioned so prominently, looking down on us, it's clear that whoever built it felt it was the most important temple in the city. Unfortunately, someone else went out of their way to keep its purpose a mystery. You see,
What the fuck is going on with those birds?
Like Proserpina or Diana or Apollo. Usually, that god is obvious. But in this case, it's unknown. There's an obelisk out the front, which probably used to bear the name of this unknown god. But it appears some barbarian defaced it. And of course we can't get inside because it's locked up tighter than the Temple of Saturn in Rome. And that contains the treasury. So we're all left wondering, which god is that temple dedicated to? And could it be the one responsible for the Golden Rule? Unless somebody figures out a way inside, I suppose we'll never know.
What?
Of course.
There's no way out of here.
You wouldn't believe how often the new ones ask that question. But I'd tell you the same thing I tell everyone else. There are much worse places to live out your days. You might have a few sleepless nights thinking about the Golden Rule, but once you get used to the fear, knowing that a single slip-up could cost you everything, it's not too bad. Nothing new to me, anyway.
What do you mean?
Oh, I just mean I grew up in the Batavi tribe, far to the north in Novio Magus, and learned to expect a bit of hostility.
What the fuck is that?
Nearly as tolerant as the Romans.
Yeah, I guess that's why he's got like a German accent. What do you think about the Golden Rule?
Some people say it's divine, the work of a god, but I'm not so sure. It just seems so flawed to me. Like it's distinctly human. I mean, Once you've been here
Human.
long enough, you'll notice people doing things that just seem so wrong to you. But this so-called God doesn't seem to care, which means one of two things. Either you don't know the difference between right and wrong, or this unknown God doesn't. And I'm pretty sure I know the difference. Do you?
Think so.
Good. Then I hope you'll agree that there are only two ways of dealing with unfair rulers. The first is to leave. The second is to remove the ruler from power. And it seems leaving
They're trying to get me to.
be an option.
How do you remove a god from power?
Good question. It's best if I say no more, but I hope you'll give it some thought.
What the fuck are you scheming, you German? I noticed the graffiti. Why does someone think you're a sinner?
Look, I haven't done anything wrong, if that's what you're thinking. Somebody just has a problem with my...
Oh, he's just gay.
company.
He likes the gay.
Hey, nothing gets by you, huh? Sorry, that was mean. Yes, I like men. And when you grow up in the north, as I did, in the city of Noviomagos, you expect a bit of hostility.
Weren't
But
the
they are not known for their tolerance. I saw enough friends killed or driven away.
weren't the ancient
to
Greeks
know
and
the
Romans
cost
like
of not keeping your
super
personal
fucking gay
affairs to
though?
yourself. So I hid who I was for, what was it, nearly 10 years? Watching what I said and where I looked. But that kind of fear eats away at you slowly, until living isn't any better than the thing you were afraid of. Needless to say, since I'm now living underground, halfway across the known world, with an assumed name, my openness didn't go down well among the enlightened folk of the Batavi. Nice of you to say, but not necessary. In any case, the Romans are far more accepting, and among them, I get to be who I am. Or at least, I thought that was the case. It seems I was wrong.
Ah, do you know who's writing the graffiti?
It's not just graffiti. I have quite a collection of handwritten notes too. The strange thing is, I keep my personal affairs to myself. I've never really been interested in any of the men here. Not my type. So I'm not sure what I could have done to upset this person. If I had to guess, I'd say it's probably one of those
Cultists? Oh, the Christians.
Strange bunch.
Yeah.
There's only one God, and that he
Of course, it's the
considers my nature
Christians.
a sin. Can you believe that? If there are any of them here, they won't admit it. Not since they supposedly burnt down half of Rome last year and went into hiding. All I know is, if these threats keep escalating, eventually my secret admirer is going to cross a line and break the golden rule.
Think I already know who it is?
Really?
Do I?
Who is it?
Rufus, I found it. Oh yeah, incomplete letter to you in his house.
You went snooping in his place?
Rufus.
That was risky.
Ah, the
You're
sinner.
lucky you didn't cross any lines. Have you spoken to him about it?
Whoa. Oh, yeah, because I don't need this anymore.
I would talk to him myself, but I think that would just inflame the situation. It's probably
Yeah, I
best
can-
if you do it.
I can talk
if
to
you
him,
don't
alright.
mind.
Who are you going to vote
Well,
for?
Malleolus is talking about loosening some of the restrictions in this place. And while it's all a bit vague, at least he has a vision.
So far they're gonna...
My vote isn't for sale, if that's what you're asking.
So far there's a 2 for 2 for Malleolus.
Nice to talk to you.
My god, these fucking birds, dude. There was someone here as well. Priestess.
and salutations.
Greetings and salutations. Loaf of bread. Oh, I can take it. It's not stealing. A circular loaf of bread designed to be pulled apart into wedges. It appears to be freely available to anyone who wants it. Cool, I'll take one. Just one though. I don't need more than one. Mill. Stone mill. It looks like the flour and grain are poured in from above and ground between the stones as the handles are rotated. Oh, that's how it worked. Someone's making weapons? Oh no, it's the fucking heads rotating to look at me. Oh.
Help!
Oh.
You have to do something.
Who are you?
A man arrived in the baths. A real nasty sort, with his face all covered up.
Oh.
And he's got a weapon.
Who are you, though?
You have to do something, or he's gonna break the golden rule.
I don't have a weapon. Who are you?
Fabia, but now's not
Oh,
the
Fabia.
time.
Hello, Fabia.
Are you going to help or not?
I don't have a weapon.
None of us do. The magistrate made us throw them all into the chasm. So
Oh,
now
the
this man's
bow.
bow is the only one in the city. You'll just have to improvise.
Alright, cool. I'll get right on it.
Thank you. He's still in there, somewhere. I have to hide. Find me in this empty shrine when it's over.
No. Did you hear that? Maybe we shouldn't meet in there?
We don't have time for this. I have to go. Ugh.
There she goes.
The shrine is collapsing.
Okay then. Shit. You dumb bitch. Oh, warning. Shrine may collapse at any moment. Wow, thank you.
Fabia, no!
Fabia, no!
Oh god, she's dead! Did anyone see that? The whole shrine just collapsed on her!
Yeah, I saw that.
Fabia, why did you have to go in there? Poor sweet girl.
Poor Fabia. Rip Fabia. Oh, poor guy.
I believe she's dead. Fabia, I mean. She walked into that empty shrine, and the next moment she is lying dead under a pile of rubble. The gods are cruel and unjust. She was like a daughter to me.
Alright, 22 left.
I'm sorry, friend. It's not right for me to lay my burden upon you.
God damn. Alright, let's go. Who's she? Let's go talk to the bowman. Roman bats. Don't do it.
Stop right there.
Don't do it.
I'm looking for Tiberius Quinctius Crispus, otherwise known as
I don't know who the fuck that
Quinctius.
is.
Do you know where he is?
I don't know a Quinctius.
I'm not sure I believe that,
Oh,
so
okay.
allow me to explain
How
something.
the fuck did you get in here though?
I am here with orders from Emperor Nero himself to find and execute the cultist Quinctius for terrible crimes against the Empire. So, if you tell me the truth, I will allow you to live. But if you lie to me or otherwise obstruct the Emperor's business in any way, I will put this arrow through your chest.
Man, I wish I had a gun right now. I swear I wasn't
You
lying.
are not off to a good start. When I ask you a question, I expect an answer. Is that understood?
Yes.
Thank you. Now tell me, who are you people, and what is this place?
Just a small community of strangers who wound up here by accident.
A small community. Ha! I was told Quinctius was a cultist, but I never thought he'd be foolish enough to lead me right to the heart of his mystery cult.
You've got the wrong idea, we're not cultists.
You say that, but if you're not a cult, then why go to such great lengths to keep this place a secret?
We're all trapped in here.
So you admit you're not allowed to leave?
It's not that we're not allowed to leave, we physically cannot leave, there's no way out.
Threatening me is not going to help you, but in any case, that sounds an awful lot like a cult to me.
Well,
And I saw the inscription saying, "The many shall suffer for the sins of the one." I take it this is some kind of mantra you all believe?
yeah, I'll just take your bow when you die, and it's a warning.
A distinction without a difference. You've clearly been indoctrinated into this nonsense. Now tell me, where did you lot get enough gold to make all these statues?
There were once people who were turned to gold as punishment.
You lot are practicing human sacrifice too. You people disgust me.
I'm not making a good case for myself, huh? Or distorting what I said. We didn't turn them to gold. God did it, and we don't know which one.
Of course you'd say that, but that's what your kind do, isn't it? Our God told us to do it.
I'm not choosing the right
It's all
options, am
clear
I?
to me now. The secret sanctuary, the indoctrination, the mantra, the human sacrifice. You're cultists. There's no doubt in my mind. What baffles me is how a person can believe in something with such zeal. They just can't see what they've become. However, you still have a chance to redeem yourself by telling me where Quintius is. Do not waste it.
What can you tell me about Quintius?
Very well. Here's what I know. He's a 40 to 50-year-old man.
One green and one blue.
Eyes, one green and one blue. He's also known to have delusions of grandeur. The Emperor says he and his cult, your cult, are responsible for starting the fire which burnt half of
so that's the Christian guy.
And killed thousands in the process.
Perhaps the Emperor was looking for a scapegoat.
Who are you to challenge what the Emperor says? Were you there? Do you have spies and scouts all over Rome, like he does? No, you do.
I want that bow.
This is your last chance. Are you going to tell me where he is or not?
I have no idea who or where he is.
Then you're of no use to me. Do you have any last words?
Jesus Christ, you don't need it. Do you?
As a matter of fact, I do. Once I'm done with you and Quintius, I intend to kill every last one of you wretched degenerates. And I can think of nothing I'd enjoy more.
Oh shit.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Yep. I want that bow. Give me that bow. Shit. Can't take it. Oh shit. Fuck. Right, time to run. My god. Shit, no, this way. Got a zigzag. Got a zigzag. Pom pom pom. Time to do another loop the loop. Back here again.
Salve.
Salve, friend. I'm Lyte, and I've just come from the future.
No idea what you're talking about. Oh, wait. Are you a bit, not right in the head? That's all right, friend. Everyone's welcome here.
What's today's date?
We sort of lose track of the date down here, but it feels like the beginning of spring to me, so I'd say early March?
What year?
It's 817 AUC.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, you look confused. 817 years since the founding of Rome. Which part of the empire are you from, exactly?
So it's 65 CE.
CE? No idea what you're talking about.
What is CE?
Listen,
Hold on.
Most folks seem a bit confused when they get here, but you seem very lost, and in more ways than one.
Because it's
so
like we use BC and AD.
For you. Live by our law here, and we'll all get along. Just
Hold on. Wait. What is CE? Because you use like BC for like before Christ, right? Oh, Common Era. Okay. Common Era. So is that like AD? Before the Common Era, BCE. Common Era and before the Common Era are alternatives to the original Anno Domini and before Christ. Okay. Yeah, so it's AD. Don't worry about me, I know what I'm doing.
Alright, friend, suit yourself. Just don't do anything too reckless till you've spoken with Magistrate Sentius in his villa down there. See you around.
Okay, skip the city tour. Zoom. Oh, let me flirt with the nice lady. Oh, you're kind of blocking me.
Don't you just love springtime?
You, Sisyphus, attack or
Yeah,
pursue
okay.
the
She just
stone that
says
always
lines from the
I
from
love
that
your clothes.
book she said.
So, you're here.
Ah,
And there's
you're as charming as you're beautiful.
coming on a bit strong, don't you think?
What? You came on to me.
I take back what I said. Let's just forget that ever happened.
You fuck. Fuck am I supposed to say?
Lifts his triple head and lets out his threefold braying.
Bitch. Doll. A rudimentary doll. It looks like it has been well loved. It looks made from shit. The poo-poo doll.
Ignorant.
You're in a world of your own, aren't you?
Alright, before I go take all those denarii again, I'm not gonna take them unless I know that I'm gonna like use them for something. So let's just look around first. That's stealing. Wait, how do I leave again? Get out of here. This way. I wish I'd have a map. What's down here then? Oh, she was washing herself, I think. Ooh, there's something down there. Oh, I think these are for like powers I'm gonna get later on at some point. Oh yeah, it's something with a bow. Oh yeah, I remember. At some point I'm gonna get a bow that's gonna let me turn stuff into gold. And that's like the golden butterflies are like my my indication on what I'll be able to use it on. Alright, now I'm just back at the start, I think. Am I? Wait, no, not yet. Need your help. I'll just take this. Don't mind me. What are you doing? Get down from there, woman. Whoa. Wait, how do I use that? Oh, it's you're supposed to use it from the other side. Okay, never mind. Alright, so that's the way I came in, and someone was trying to go back up, and they got fucking smoked. No.
Fear is proof of a degenerate mind.
I haven't really spoken to you, have I? What's your
I'm a
story?
legionary of the First Italica, but there's not a lot of fighting down here. So the magistrate has assigned me other duties. I act as the magistrate's right-hand man, keeping an eye on his daughters. Daughter, I should say. And the others, and making sure they're all behaving. I also keep a register of new arrivals.
How'd you end up here?
I'm from Liguria, up north originally. I was doing alright for myself. 12 years into my service. Had a nice girl lined up for when it was all over. Not anymore. She's probably figured I'm long gone and moved on by now. I try not to think about it. My commander sent me to deliver a message to Rome. While I was there, I thought I'd do something nice for my girl. And pick up a little...
Alright, how'd you end up falling into the Tiber?
Started flooding through the streets, shouting fire. People screaming, trampling each other. Then some Genetricum fugitive tried to take advantage of the chaos and pinch my pendant. I remember chasing him through the crowds, down towards
Down the river. Yeah.
Nothing. Blacked out and woke up near here. No idea how I ended up floating so far downriver. But I'm fortunate to be alive, I suppose.
Oh shit. Fuck, what's his name? We're all dead. The river is the river Styx, right? And the K is Charon. We've been ferried to like the other world by Charon. I'm guessing this is what it's supposed to be. Charon! Charon! Her name is Karen! Charon! Oh, shit. Oh, I'm dead, aren't I?
Ah, don't be. As Seneca the Younger said, difficulty strengthens the mind, as labour does the body. That said, Centilla's disappearance has been more difficult.
Shit.
He's one of the better commanders I've ever had, that's for sure.
Yeah, okay.
Lives by Seneca's words. Treat your inferior as you would wish your superior to treat you. Can't ask for much more than that. I went around asking the same questions when I first arrived. Never did find a way out. But I learned how to accept my situation. To bear trials with a calm mind robs misfortune of its strength and burden. That's from Seneca the Younger, if you're interested.
Not really. Can I see the citizen register?
I don't see why not. Just make sure I get it back by tomorrow.
Sure. Alright, interesting. Aurelia. So, hold on. A register of each person in the city in alphabetical order. Aurelia, Commoner, Deity Tavern Keeper. Oh, it's that woman. Quarters Tavern in Slum claims to know a way out. Claudia, Patrician, wife of Malleolus. Villa, Central. Notes, no notes. Decius, Commoner, Merchant General, Forum. Domitius, Commoner, Malleolus' Guard, Slum. Duilius, Commoner, unable to work, Slum. Notes imprisoned in warehouse. Equitia, Patrician, Vestal, Priestess. Villa Lower. Fabia, Commoner, Baker, Slum. Galerius, Commoner, Farmer, Slum. Georgius, Foreigner, Merchant, Clothes, Forum. Hannibal, Foreigner, Duty Forge for Scrap, Slum. Died in Cistern. Oh. Horatius, Commoner, duty guard, quarter slum. Kabash. Foreigner, fisherman, slum, notes disappeared. Julia. Patrician. Death bondsman to Malleolus. Villa. Oh yeah, Julia's she was like the friend of the one who escaped. What's her name again? Olivia. Commoner, hairdresser. Slum, now refuses to work. Lucretia. Foreigner, nurse, slum. Malleolus, patrician. Duty, money lending. Villa, middle, not to be trusted. Naevia, commoner, physician, quarters, NA. Locked herself in palace. Okay. Octavia, patrician, cleaning, gardening, villa lower. Rufius, commoner, patrol, quarters, slum, increasingly agitated. That's the Christian. Cynthia, patrician, pupil, villa upper. Oh, that's Cynthia, yeah. Restricted to her villa for her safety. Scintilla, patrician, pupil, villa upper, missing. Cynthius, patrician, magistrate, villa upper. Ulpius, commoner, dead bondsman to Malleolus, villa middle. Virgil, commoner, architect, forum. Easy enough. I'll take it, I guess. I'll give it back to you tomorrow.
I'm not sure why you said it like that, but whatever.
Yeah. What do you think about the golden rule?
Well, as I always say, it's kind of like a divine version of the practice of decimation in the Legion. By threatening to execute 1 in 10 men, the idea is to ensure order and discipline among everyone. And it works.
More or less.
You knew you could be executed because your brother-in-arms is planning a mutiny. Well, you'd bloody well watch him like 100-eyed Argus, wouldn't you? Because your only chance of saving yourself is to stop bad things before they happen. Makes us all responsible for keeping each other in check. It's brutal, of course, but effective. The Legion wouldn't be the most formidable force in the world without it.
Where I'm from, that would be considered collective punishment, which is a war crime.
A war crime? Isn't that a contradiction in terms? As Cicero said, in times of war the law falls silent.
That's messed up. I'll just say our worlds are very different because
War crimes.
I don't really have an opinion one way or the other, I guess. Are you saying you're in favor of it?
What's done is done. I was forced to execute my brothers in arms, and those memories would always visit me in my sleep. But life is harsh, and I've come to accept my lot. As with the Golden Rule, I don't have any control over it, so railing against it would be like trying to stop the seasons or the tides. As Seneca the Younger wrote, true happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future, not to amuse ourselves with either hopes or fears.
Sure.
To rest satisfied with what we have, which is sufficient. For he that is so wants nothing.
Let's talk about something else.
If you like.
What are you going to vote for? I wonder.
Not that it's any of your business. But my loyalty is and always will be with Cynthia.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't think my vote is going to make any difference today. See, Domitius has been going around town, shoring up votes for Malleolus with lies, bribery and intimidation. The man's a savage, but he's a gladiator, so people fear and respect him more than they should. Cynthia knows about it.
Well, I had a gun.
But he doesn't have the same rat cunning as Malleolus. This place will be different with that sleaze at the helm. But I try not to worry about things I can't change.
Can I help?
I appreciate the thought. But you're new here, and I just can't see how you could make an impact in the time between now and the election this afternoon. In any case, if you're interested in the election, go and have a chat with Equitia, the Vestal Priestess. She'll be overseeing proceedings.
Can we talk about Scintilla?
What business is that of yours?
I'm looking for her.
A lot of people have been looking for her. But it's been 3 weeks, and we've found nothing. What makes you think you can do better?
Sometimes fresh eyes help.
I suppose that's true.
I know what you did to her, Bluff. Did you notice anything suspicious before she went missing?
Scintilla was always a kind, well-behaved young woman. I admit, her disappearance really caught me off guard. If anyone knows something, I'd expect it to be Sentia, Malleolus, Claudia, or Domitius. But none of them will tell me anything. You might fare better though, I suppose.
Alright, let's talk about something else.
Alright. Please keep an eye out for anything that might lead us to Scintilla.
Alrighty then. Oh. I've never been up here, to be fair. Best have to check out the quest journal. Do I keep my stuff, my bread and all that? Oh, I keep them. Okay. Do I keep my money? And do they respawn? Can I just like farm denarii every time loop? Oh. Oh. Shit.
We're finally alone. I assume you
Yeah.
already know.
I've had this conversation before.
Yeah. Wait, if I understand correctly,
Yep.
someone is about to break the golden rule, forcing me to create a portal in time.
Yeah.
To bring you here.
That's how it
I must
works.
have entrusted you with figuring out who the culprit is. Only, I assume we failed, and you have to start over. Is that about right? If so, what happened?
I couldn't stop it from being broken. Or I
see.
broke it.
Look, it's unfortunate, but all that matters now is that you make use of what you've learned and gathered, and do better next time. Now, I assume you sought me out again for a reason.
Can you talk about who's gonna break the golden rule?
Of course. What is it?
The fucking guy. I think I know who it is.
Yes?
It's the guy, assassin, yeah. Assassino.
An assassin? What are you talking about?
Apparently he was sent by Nero to assassinate someone in the city named Quintius.
Then what are you doing here talking to me? Why aren't you out there trying to stop him?
I don't have a fucking weapon!
Quickly.
As magistrate, I hereby declare him an enemy of Rome and authorize his execution by
I can't execute him, he's gonna break the golden rule, what the fuck? Yeah.
I don't believe so, no.
Oh.
It's not a crime to carry out the lawful order of a magistrate.
Are you sure? Don't you need to give him a trial
So
first?
now you're an expert on Roman law.
I am an archaeologist.
Listen to me. We are cut off from the Empire down here, fending for ourselves.
Alright, I'll try killing him. Can I get a weapon?
If ever there was a time to dispense with legal procedure, it would be now.
Think of it as an act of preemptive self-defense. Think of the lives you'll be saving.
This doesn't feel right to me.
Perhaps you would prefer the feeling of being responsible for the deaths of everyone in this city. Now is not the time for cowardice in the guise of philosophical introspection. Now is the time for action. You
Can
have
you-
your order. Carry it out.
I need a weapon. How would I execute
Anyway
him?
you can.
I need a weapon.
My weapons ban. It's been my experience one can always find a weapon if one looks hard enough.
Shit.
Thank you. Please act quickly before it's too late.
Can you just wait by the shrine and do the thing in case in case shit goes sideways though? Just go to the shrine and if you hear God speaking from up above, do the thing, you know. Note from Scintilla. Scintilla to Sentius, may Jupiter, Optimus, Maximus continue to protect and guide you. Thank you for making me your daughter and for the lovely birthday pendant. I promise I will wear it always. I feel so safe and fortunate to have you as my father and Cynthia as my sister. And since you've been feeling apprehensive about the election next month, but if you can just show them the strong and dependable man I know you to be. You will be re-elected, I'm sure of it. Central expresses gratitude to Census Room for adopting her. Oh, she's not her biological daughter? Okay. This new info. I need a weapon. Do you know where I can get a weapon?
Oh, I wish I...
No.
I try...
Bye. Oh shit, what the fuck are you guys doing here?
Keep an eye out for Scintilla, would you?
Hello
A
again.
new face. Ave and may vest.
I've been asking people how they wound up here, trying to find a pattern.
Interesting.
I did! We're dead. It's Karen.
Livia's fate. Come back. Keeping an eye on things, Horatius?
We're all dead.
Any news about Scintilla?
No sign of any of them.
Oh, hello. Lucretia.
What are you doing in here? Can't you see this woman is dying?
Oh,
She's
shit.
been poisoned. She
I have
needs
bread.
the resin of a plant called Silphium, but that Culas cumulatus decius won't give it to me.
Oh, okay.
It's too late.
Oh.
She just slipped away.
Oh shit. What happened?
She was poisoned. She came in here frothing at the mouth. Normally, I'd treat her with resin of Silphium, a rare plant which is
Fucking
perfect
mosquito
for this
piece
sort
of shit.
thing. And I knew Decius had some at his market stall, right around the corner. So I ran over there, but he just looks at me with this evil smile and says, "That'll be 1,000 denarii." There was no way I could afford that, and he knew it. Then that toad shrugs and says, "Supply and demand. I guess you don't value your friend's life that highly."
That guy's a piece of shit.
Anywhere else, I'd just pay a thug to steal it from his stall. But there's no way I can do that down here with the golden rule. So all I could do is come back here and just watch her die. I kept on apologizing. And now I'll never know who poisoned her, or how they managed to do it without breaking the golden rule, or why she cursed that snake's cruel black eyes with her dying breath.
Alright. Is there anything I can do to
Well,
help?
unless you have the power to bring someone back from the
Well-
dead, there's really just one thing you can do. Get me that Silphium resin. I'm going to have another patient in here soon. Could be in the next day or in the next hour. And I will not allow this to happen again. I don't care how you get it, but you have to make it happen. Because if I lose another patient this way,
Oh, kill that son of a bitch.
swear to the gods below, not even the golden rule will stop me from marching up to that Genetricum Fututo and scratching his eyes out.
I'll see what I can do. What's your story?
I'm Lucretia, and I'm going to be straight with you. I'm not a physician. This is Nevia's clinic. I've just been filling in ever since she disappeared. I'm tired and out of my depth and miserable all the time. But I'd rather take this on myself than let one of you lot mess it up.
How did you end up here?
My husband and I moved to Rome from Caesarea. He embraced the Roman way more than I would have liked and turned into an awful philanderer. I would have divorced him and demanded the return of my dowry, but I knew he would sooner have me killed than give me my right. So I waited for the right time to take what was mine and disappear. And then the fires came. As he prepared to evacuate our villa, I gathered our most precious belongings, coins and gemstones, and the moment his back was turned, I ran. I could barely see for the smoke, and the streets were full of people trampling each other. I ran for the river, like everyone else, and leapt in. The next thing I remember, I was waking up on a riverbank, not far from here. It's all right. Say what you will about
Some
this
people
place,
mention the river.
at least my fornicating husband will never find me. And while there's no shortage of snakes here, at least with the golden rule, they have to try to be discreet about it.
Why are you working out of a shrine?
This shrine was in use as a clinic long before any of us arrived here. Kind of strange to set up a clinic in the temple of the god of disease. But the god who inflicts a curse is also the only god who can undo it. So I suppose praying to Apollo for healing kind of makes sense.
Tell me more about Navia.
Well, she used to run the clinic. She was a midwife, not a physician, but she was the closest thing we had down here. And she was good too, until she suddenly lost all interest in us. One day she told me she'd made some profound discovery about the golden statues. This changes everything, she kept saying. But I had no idea what she was talking about. The last time I saw her, the last time any of us saw her, she was muttering to the statues, like she could talk to them. And then she shut herself in the palace, barred the door from the inside, and nobody's seen her since. She's been gone so long now, we figure she's either dead or up to something so strange that she doesn't want anyone else to know about it. But I really wish I could reach her, because that's the only hope I have of solving a troubling problem, a real thorn in the paw situation. One of my patients is suffering from terrible rheumatism. His joints are inflamed and he's in constant pain.
Who?
I really shouldn't say. He wouldn't like it. And he's
it's a bit scary, huh?
Scary. He's become so irritable that the smallest things set him off. And I worry he'll end up losing his temper and lashing out. And
well,
you know what that means.
There's two people that fit that criteria.
Assuming she's still alive. But nobody seems to know how to get into the palace.
It's either the gladiator guy
Thanks, I suppose.
or that Christian dude. There's no way out of here.
I wish. Some people here need proper medical care, not the half-baked, hanging by a thread excuse for treatment I'm giving them. Just don't get sick or injured here. I'll do my best to treat you, but I'm out of my depth and dangerously short on everything you can imagine.
What do you think about the golden rule? I keep hearing the statues whispering. Oh no.
A city without sin might sound good on paper, but whoever dreamt it up didn't think it through. Maybe it was an attempt to create some kind of utopia. But snakes like Decius will always find loopholes to exploit. And what can we do about it? Absolutely nothing. In some ways, we are worse off because we can't take the law into our own hands.
I keep hearing the statues whispering. Is that normal?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Sorry, I don't mean to worry you, but no, that is definitely not normal. There was one other person who claimed she could hear the statues talking to her. But that was Navia.
Yep.
And she went a little mad.
More about Navia. I mean,
she used to run the clinic.
Yeah.
Until she
Yep.
Yep. He's become so I just
Yeah. Can we talk about Julia?
Sure. What do you want to know?
Did you hear her say anything about escaping?
How did you know that? Yes, she did mutter something about the only way out. A few times, but nothing more than that, I'm afraid.
Do you think she was poisoned or was it self-inflicted? Oh, that was Julia?
Do you really want to know? I mean, if somebody poisoned her, then surely they would have broken the golden
rule.
rule.
Shit.
So maybe it's best we don't discuss it.
Do you know who poisoned her?
Hemlock, I believe.
Oh, what poisoned her? Is there any reason she might have wanted to die?
I haven't seen her in months. She's not allowed to leave Malleolus' villa. And they are quite
so it wasn't her. Let's talk about something else. Alright, that's about it.
Come back if you get...
There was a stranger. Medical tools. A collection of barbaric-looking medical implements, including forceps and shears. Mortar and pestle. The mortar and pestle haven't changed much in the last millennia. Herb rack, a wooden rack containing various dried and ground substances. Oh, whoa, hey! Look at my face. A large stone statue of Apollo, the Roman and Greek god of disease and healing, among other things. Yes, I guess they do share some of them. Alright, I'm back here now. Priestess. It's locked. There was someone else that was oh, it's that guy. Oh, that's the asshole that yeah, Decius. Decius looks busy. I should try talking to him later. The fuck? Alright. Locked.
Hey, Virgil, how much would you
Oh,
like to
there we
make a
go.
bow?
Yeah.
For the last time, Dacius.
Oh.
I'm making you a bow.
But why?
You know why.
But how am I going to defend myself against someone else with a weapon?
There are no other weapons in the city. We all went along with the magistrate's weapons ban, so it wouldn't be an issue.
That's why I've got to get in first before someone else beats me to it.
Can you make me a weapon?
Ah, a new face. Salve. You arrived on a...
No, I guess not.
Nice to talk.
Alright, that guy. You, asshole.
How much one of these Salve, stranger. And
Salve, stranger.
Slice of the Empire. I'm Dacius. Terrible shame what happened to Yulia, but we just have to carry on, don't we?
Was Yulia?
Certainly. All I ask is a reasonable price of 1,000 denarii.
You're price gouging over life-saving medicine. What is wrong with you?
Oh, it's perfectly legal. Simply a question of supply and demand, I'm afraid. Take it or leave it.
Take it. Did you hear that?
You what?
The whisper.
Are you sure you're feeling all right? If you're hearing things, perhaps you should pay a visit to Lucretia's clinic. We don't want another Navia on our hands.
What happened to
She
Navia?
claimed the statues were whispering to her. Nobody else could hear it. Then she shut herself in the palace and we never heard from her again. But I digress. Do you want this silphium or not?
Fuck you. How would I come up with 1,000 denarii?
That's hardly my concern. But if you get a job, work hard and save your coins,
5
you should be
years.
able to afford it within, say, 5 years?
How about I just take it instead?
Well, if you did that, you'd break the golden rule, and we'd share the same fate as the last lot who lived here. Is that what you want?
Right. Yeah. Okay, so take it and like do the loop. Right. Is that what you want? If not, hand them over now. So it's alright. Alright. I get it.
Very well. Perhaps I can interest you
It's
in
in your
something
budget.
within your budget.
What's
You
your
have it
story?
lined up here? That is a lengthy tale.
Let's hear it.
All right. Well, you see, I'm in the business of procuring rare and precious objects liberated from the enemies of Rome. Mostly sculptures, vases, the occasional slave. Fetch a magnificent price in Roman high society. Had myself a nice little shop in Rome, just off the Forum. Lots of foot traffic and close to the docks. Good place to be when the fires broke out. See, about 7 months ago, half of Rome caught on fire. Everyone who couldn't get to an outer gate was running for the river, open to escape by barge. So I gathered my coins and some priceless vases into a cart and had my most loyal slave girl, a young thing named Acantha, push it for me. All the way down to the river, I'm elbowing through a stampede of people, turning back now and then to make sure she hasn't legged it with my valuables. But, to my surprise, we make it, and I see this barge loading up, and it's so full it's almost sinking. But the captain's happy to take my coin, so I start boarding, and then he puts his hand on my chest and he says, "No, too heavy."
Oh no. Ooh.
So I did what anyone would have done.
You chose the card, didn't you?
The Of course I chose the cart.
Jesus
I could always
Christ.
buy a new slave girl if I still have my money. So I put my hand on the cart, and I guess she realised what was happening because those pretty black eyes of hers go all wide. And in one swift motion, she topples the whole bloody thing into the tiber.
Oof. And he jumped in after him.
Naturally, I dived in after
Of
her,
course.
hoping to salvage my fortune. Only, I guess I must have hit my head or something because everything went black. When I came to, I'd washed up on the riverbank not far from here with nothing in the world but a single silver coin.
Fuck, don't I have a silver coin as well? It's Charon. They like, he puts a coin on you when he sends you down the river. Commiserations.
Thank you, friend. But it turns out it might have been a stroke of good fortune because this.
Oh, that's what commiserations means.
Treasure trove. Look around you. There must be more gold in here than in the treasury of Rome. If I can just figure out how to get it out of here.
There's no way out of
I'm
here.
afraid not. If you're desperate, I did hear that Aurelia down at the tavern claims to know of a way out, but I'm not sure I trust her. Some people here are a little shady for my liking.
I'll keep an eye out for them. What do you think about the golden rule?
It's terrible for inflation is what it is. There's so much gold just lying around, it's practically worthless. At least down here. Of course, I have an idea for
Down under.
real wealth, but what I need is a bow. Just a simple composite bow. I've scoured this city from top to bottom with no luck. But if you happen to find one, bring it to me and we'll talk.
Alright. Hasn't the Magistrate banned weapons?
Oh, well, technically yes, but that just means you'll need to be a little discreet.
I'll see what I can do.
Friend?
What are you going to vote for?
Malleolus. I mean,
God damn.
his daughter safe. What hope does he have of protecting us?
Everybody's fucking voting for like Malleolus. Like to vote for Sentius.
Not going to happen.
Alright.
Very well.
Was worth a try. Yeah, so everybody wants to go for Malleolus apparently.
Salve, Dooley. How are you doing?
Galerius?
I'm
Oh. Dooley.
Am I going to die in here?
Oh shit. My bad.
Hello?
Hello, Dooley. What's your story,
My name's
Dooley?
Dooley. I live here now because I got in trouble and they said they had to lock me up.
What'd you do, Dooley?
I don't remember things so good. I think it's just because I was looking for treasure.
Does somebody think you're going to steal, Dooley?
Yes. But I wasn't. I was just looking.
Is that all,
Yes,
Dooley?
I did it. More than once.
Oh.
But I can't remember things so good. Then they called me mean names. They called
Liar Billy.
They called me a liar, Billy.
A liability? Liability!
Yes. They said I have to live here now, and gave me this letter. But I'm not good with words. Do you think you could read it for me?
Yeah, that's what he says. A liability. Magistrate Sentius explains Dooley was locked up to prevent him from trespassing. Magistrate Sentius to Dullius. Oh, Dullius. I'm writing to you in relation to your incorrigible antisocial behavior arising from your obsession with an alleged lost treasure. While I'm sympathetic to your plight and the passing of your guardian Hannibal some weeks ago, I wish to impress upon you an important message. The treasure you seek does not exist. Given your memory limitations, it seems likely simply misremembered. More importantly, since you have on several occasions been caught trespassing, including around the cisterns which are strictly off limits to all citizens, I have reluctantly come to the conclusion that you are a liability to this community and must have your freedom limited lest you break the golden rule. It is my hope that this letter will assist you to remember why you're incarcerated should you experience further lapses in memory. Hold on. There we go. Do I take it?
What does it say?
Oh, I guess. Says they caught you trespassing several times and they locked you up to stop you breaking the golden rule.
My treasure.
My treasure? What treasure?
My friend Hannibal used to look after me. He said he always would. But then, he died. It was very sad.
Was
He
very
said,
sad.
if anything ever happened to him, I had to find something very precious hidden away.
Okay.
He gave me this key.
Where is
and
this?
made me promise to keep it safe.
Can I have
until
the key?
found the treasure.
Can you give me the key, Dooley?
But I couldn't find it.
Dooley? Give me the
All
key,
I
Dooley.
remember is he said something about the cisterns. But when I went up to the high one,
Dooley?
they put me in here. Now nobody looks
Dooley,
after me,
except
my friend Galerius
I'm gonna need the key, Dooley.
and Ek.
Dooley? Give me the fucking key, Dooley.
She's a nice lady.
Dooley, give me the key.
Hannibal said I shouldn't give it to anyone I didn't trust.
Dooley,
But
Dooley,
maybe
Dooley.
You could help me get out of here. Then I would trust you.
That's a shame, Dooley. I have to talk to the magistrate about it. Yeah.
Galerius already tried that.
Oh.
He said
Well,
the
maybe he'll listen to
magistrate
me.
wouldn't listen.
Is he missing some of his teeth? Maybe I'll just break you out.
What about the rules?
What about the
I
rules?
don't want everyone to get in
Ba-boom.
trouble because I was bad.
Every time we had a new magistrate. Oh, what the hell?
Galerius? He's nice.
Oh, Galerius. Oh!
And everything. If you help make him magistrate, he can get me out of here, and I can give you the key to my treasure. Hannibal said it was in the cisterns. I can't remember what it was, just that it was way up high and very precious.
Alright. So what I can do. Do you know a way out of here?
You're going to let me out of here?
No.
Really?
Can try. Let me talk to the magistrate. So you know a way out of here.
Please.
Make me very sad.
It makes me very sad.
Never mind. What do you think about the golden rule?
Gold? You mean
Gold.
treasure?
Does he? Is it just me or does he look like Jeffy Bezos? He does, doesn't he? It looks exactly like Jeff Bezos. Hold on. What the fuck? Jeff. Jeff Bezos. Hold on, look, it's fucking him. It's him. Are you shitting me? Hold on. Oops, not this. Jeff Bezos. Oh yeah, shit, hold on. It is literally him. What the fuck? What the fuck? Like down to the eye and everything. Oh my god, I can't make this shit up. God damn. Dooley. Let's talk about your treasure.
My friend Hannibal used to look after me.
Then he died.
No, but
The priestess lady.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Alright, where's Galerius? So I can talk to I could try to convince him to like run for
Fortune smile on
don't
you,
listen.
brother.
Don't listen. I did not do it, Dooley. I did not do it. Dooley did not do it. Let's see.
I saw you slide down that rope before.
Yeah.
Very impressive.
Super cool.
Strange, too, since that device you use is exactly the same as one I've been working on for weeks.
Weird, huh?
I was thinking I'd invented it. Anyway, I'm sorry to ask, but is there any chance you'd be willing to do me a favor?
What's up, Galerius?
Well, I've been trying to get this rare flower from the rock spire in the middle of the lake. It's too steep to climb, so I hung a rope over the lake and made this pulley device, only I couldn't quite summon the nerve to use it. Do you think you could use the device again and try to get that flower for me?
I can try. Why do you need it?
I don't really feel comfortable talking about it.
Alright.
Oh, thank you. It would help me a lot. There's no rush, just whenever you get a chance.
I know you've been like perving on whoever. Oh, I didn't talk to him about this.
Well,
what's your story?
It's a long one and kind of sad, but I don't mind telling it.
Sure.
I'm a farmer. Always have been.
Britannia.
I grew up in a small village in Britannia, Camulodunum, with my parents and 2 little sisters. Lovely part of the world. One day, when I was about 20, my father and I were in the top paddock, loading our cart, when some Roman legionaries came along, demanding produce for their men. My father told me to run into the house for his axe, and so I did. I sprinted so fast I almost threw up, but by the time I got back, he was bleeding out on the ground, and our cart was empty. That was my first encounter with the legions. My mother died of a broken heart soon after, and things went downhill from there. I took over the farmstead, but I was young. It was a struggle. More raiding started before too long. We'd come outside in the morning to find animals missing, our stores pillaged. These legion thugs just took whatever they wanted. One night, when my sisters and I had nothing left to steal, there was a knock at the door. I knew who they were, and what they wanted. I got my father's old axe, pulled the door open real quick, and before that soldier knew it, split his face right down the middle.
Damn.
But there were more of them. I never saw how many. Because the next thing I knew, I was waking up with a mouth full of dirt and lungs full of smoke. My home was reduced to ash. My sisters, dead. And they left me alive to see what they'd done. Still burns whenever I think about it.
Yeah, that sucks.
Well, I wasn't the only one this happened to. It wasn't long before Boudica led thousands of Britons in a rebellion against the Romans. Unfortunately, there were just too many of them. And those of us who survived, they enslaved. So, then I found myself being transported all the way to Rome, to be sold to the highest bidder. I spent a few years working for my new master, learning the Romans' ways, Romanized my name and everything. Tried to escape a couple of times, but they always found me, and I'd just end up right back where I was. I'd probably still be there too, if it wasn't for the stampedes breaking out. You see, about 7 months ago, an enormous fire broke out in Rome. Everybody was running down toward the river, screaming and shouting. I'd never seen anything like it. Human beings acting like cattle. I got swept up with them somehow, and the rest is a blur. The next thing I knew, some stranger was dragging me out of a river. Stumbled across this place and started my life over again.
Yeah, things worked out in the end, huh?
Too, for a while. But it seems the gods aren't done tormenting me.
It sure did work out.
See, I finally had my own farm again, safe from the grasping hands of the Romans. Or so I thought. Until Sentius the Decurion demanded I hand over all my produce. It's for the good of us all, he says. Only he takes the best bits for himself, of course. He even told me if I refuse his demands, I'll break the golden rule. I'm not sure I believe him, but then, what if he's right? So, it turns out our dear old magistrate is no better than the folks who took everything from me.
Well, do I have a suggestion for you?
But don't you worry, Nemesis is waiting, and he'll get his, one day. He'll get his. Forget I said that last part, will you? I get carried away sometimes.
Sure, lie.
Thanks, friend. Anyway, that's enough of me rambling. Was there something else you wanted to talk about?
There's no way out of here. Memory lapse, a river.
Well, as much as I'd love to get out of here, the harvest's always more fruitful in another man's field, isn't it? But Scintilla, Sentius's daughter, went missing a few weeks back. Could be she found a way out.
Oh, who was that?
Knows for sure it'll be her sister, Sentia, but she'd never tell the likes of me.
What do you think about the golden rule?
Oh, I don't give it much thought these days. I mean, everybody here's got their own view about what we need to do to survive.
Oh, I think that's the priestess lady. I should talk to her.
Spend less time arguing about what it means to be good and just get on with it, you know?
What do you think about the election?
I can't see how I could vote for either candidate. I don't like Sentius much, but Malleolus...
Although I have a suggestion for you.
Job. Me, a farmer. And I've never given a speech or put on a toga in my life.
Yeah. Ever thought about running for magistrate yourself?
I've bounced the idea around once or twice, mainly as a way of getting Dooley set free. God knows Sentius is never going to do it. But from what I hear, Malleolus has the election stitched up. Nobody's going to take him on and win. And maybe that's not such a bad thing. I mean, he talks a lot about freedom, so I'm hoping if he's elected, he'll release Dooley from his cell. That's good enough for me.
Alright, why is Dooley in a cell?
Because Sentius put him there. Poor Dooley was just wandering around looking for some imaginary treasure. Now a magistrate accused him of being a thief. That's nonsense, of course. Dooley's the most harmless man you'll ever meet. But Sentius really has it in for him, for some reason.
Let's talk about something else. Alright, that's about it. I want to talk to the priestess lady.
Ave again.
I'm asking people about the stuff. Some people mentioned a river.
Yes, I understand many of our friends were carried here by a river current. What else?
Some people mentioned memory lapses.
That's true. I know I wasn't entirely sure how I wound up here. What else?
And a stranger on the riverbank.
Yes, I also had such an encounter. It's as I feared.
Yeah.
I think I understand what poor Livia has been going through. Let me ask you this. Did you happen to encounter a stranger in the forest before you arrived here?
She was named Karen.
And did you happen to catch her name? I see. And was this Karen
Son of a bitch.
by any chance wearing a hood? Because I've seen her before. There's something I think you should see. I think you'd better follow me to the baths.
An assassin just arrived.
What? How could you know that? And why are you talking to me instead of doing something about it? Please, go and stop him, and come back to me once when...
Son of a bitch. Guess I still gotta do that, huh? I did not do it.
Help!
Don't go in there. Don't go in there.
None of us do. You just...
I'll see what I can do. How is this my problem?
Are you daft or just callous? If you don't stop him, we're all going to die.
Just callous. Good luck. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. I have to...
No, no. Don't go in there. It's crumbling.
All right,
Oh, bakery. Okay.
come and find me my bakery instead.
All right. That works. Save phobia. Now, I'm not going in there. All right. I don't have a weapon, so I don't want to do this yet. Denarius. Let's look around a bit more.
Greetings and
Oh, collection of dyes. Dyes for coloring clothing. These appear to have been extracted from plants and insects. Daenerys.
Ah, a fellow traveler from a faraway
Don't you just
land.
love springtime?
Wait, who is this? Oh, Galerius. Okay. Oh, hello. You okay? Who are you?
Name's Rufius.
Rufius.
So watch your step.
What's your story?
Don't talk long.
Oh, okay.
Stay sharp, but family's from Seleucia on Tigris, Babylon province. But I've been roaming a long time now. Even joined the legions, the 6th, the one they call Ironclads.
Well, how'd you end up here?
Same way as everyone else.
Why are you still wearing your legionary armor?
Because we're all in grave danger. Is it not obvious?
Why don't you have a weapon?
Magistrate made me toss it in the chasm. Stupid. Going to have to improvise now.
Not much of a talker, are you?
If you were dealing with what I am, you wouldn't be either.
What is that? Suffering from the rheumatism.
Nobody is supposed to know about that. Did Lucretia tell you?
Figured out on my own.
Look, I haven't been at my best lately. All my joints ache constantly, and the pain. It has a way of messing with your head. I get stirred up by things that shouldn't bother me, and then there's the statues and my doubts about my faith. And I just want to scream. You want to help me? Do what Lucretia hasn't been able to do. And find me something to make the pain go away. Until
Get you
then,
some
get out of my face.
some ibuprofen or something. Oh my god, that is so fucking loud. Holy shit, fuck you, birds. Da. Da 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 da. Right, where's this going? A fountain producing fresh water, which is coming from the aqueduct behind it. If water can enter the city via the aqueducts, perhaps there's also a way to escape through them. Is this the... Seek a bow. Yeah, the Navy. I'm locking myself in. Don't try and follow me. Nothing good will come of it. Navy. What the fuck is going on in there? I'm finding arrows. Maybe there's a bow somewhere nearby as well. How though? Bread. Ooh, 246. God damn. Can I jump this and... Oh, I can't go over. Okay, never mind. Who does? Oh, Sisyphus. Oh. Find a creative way into the upper cistern. Okay. Probably gonna try and get the assassin as well. Maybe I can talk to him, or maybe I can, I don't know, like, maybe there's some combination of responses I can tell him that would
Salve, friend.
you know,
I'm
that would stop him.
Welcome to
Oh,
life
Octavian.
under the golden rule. It's a ghastly thing, is it not? How are you faring so far?
I'm feeling a bit on edge.
That's good, in a sense. If you're not on edge, you've not been paying attention. But on the bright side, once you've been here a few months, well, it's slightly less terrifying anyway. We've all been where you are now. I remember when I first arrived. I used to lay awake at night contemplating the big questions. Why am I here? Is there a way out? What is the golden rule, and who or what is responsible for it? I still don't have any of the answers, I'm afraid. I don't think anybody does. But I'm happy to share with you what I've learned.
Sure. What's your story? Oh, you're a Christian.
Here, in this place, the magistrate has me earning my keep by cleaning and pruning the gardens. It's not quite how I expected my life to go. I used to live in a lovely villa on the banks of the Tiber. I was even betrothed to a handsome young man from a prominent family. But long hours of menial labor for the good of the community has its own charms too, I suppose.
How'd you end up here?
Oh, much the same way as many of the
Yeah,
others.
yeah, no shit.
When the fires came to Rome 7 months ago, my family and I fled for the Tiber, hoping to escape on a barge. We were among the fortunate ones with enough coins for passage, but unfortunately, there were a lot of desperate people, and they boarded before we could depart. A scuffle broke out, and I was pushed overboard. The last thing I remember was the water, rising up to hit my cheekbone. I woke up by the river, near that shrine, and stumbled across this place.
Some people mentioned a coin.
Oh, that's all right. I'm sure it's all part of God's plan for me.
Of course it is. Don't you mean the gods?
Oh yes, of course. A slipping
Let's talk about something else.
if you like.
Do you know a way out of here?
I'm afraid not. Although, I did once hear someone gossiping down at Aurelia's tavern about a possible way out. I don't put a lot of stock in such rumours, but if you're desperate and wealthy, you could look into it, I suppose. If that doesn't work, then I suppose we're all stuck here until the gods decide our fate. I hope it works out.
What do you think about the golden rule?
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one. I think about those words a lot. I'd like to think that if we all love our neighbours as ourselves and do to them as we'd have them do to us, then we'll all be fine. But on the other hand, I was always taught the intent of man's heart is evil from his youth, and that all of us are born with a tendency towards sin. And that's where I get stuck. Is it true? Are we born with a tendency towards sin?
I don't know.
You don't think that's a little naive? I suppose you've never seen what I've seen. Innocent men and women, torn apart in arenas while thousands of Romans look on and cheer.
That's about what I said.
I wish I shared your faith.
So you're a Christian.
Please keep that to yourself. I know you're not from around here. Things are very difficult for us right now. There was a terrible fire in Rome last year, and our emperor decided to make us his scapegoats. There were executions. It was horrible.
Fair enough. I'll be gone now.
Well, it was lovely to meet you. I look forward to getting to know you better over the coming months. And if you ever...
I can't believe this is how it ends.
What?
Oh no. No. No, 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 no.
Orpheus, what are you doing? Get back from there. If you lose your balance, you'll fall.
That's the idea.
What? Why? Why would you want that?
Why do you think I'm stuck for the rest of my life
Orpheus.
working for a man who treats me like an animal?
I know things are hard for you right now. They're hard for all of us.
Is this
We're
gonna
all
trigger
this
the
together,
thing?
Orpheus. Please just think this through. If you do this, it could be the sin that seals all of our fates. Is that what you want?
I'm sorry, but I just don't care anymore.
Please, Orpheus. Help him. If he goes through with it, it could be the end for us all. I don't know what to do. I've never had to deal with this sort of thing. Please, you need to talk to him.
Can try. You really think his suicide will... Wait, oh, there we go.
I don't know, but it's a crime for slaves to take their own lives.
Oh, he's a
The
slave.
dead bondsman isn't far off.
Oh, sure.
Thank you.
Can we talk?
Let me guess. You're going to lecture me on how suicide is a crime against the Empire.
I think you have the right to die if you're suffering badly enough.
You're not going to trick me. I'm no coward. I intend to go through with it.
Just think there are reasons to stay alive.
Like what? I'm stuck slaving away for that Culus Cumulatis for the rest of my life.
Culus Cumulatis!
What do I have to live for?
If we can be friends?
You're just saying that to buy time. You must think I'm an idiot. I'm out.
Oh, there he goes.
You are. Scintilla, my love.
Scintilla!
Orpheus, no!
Alright.
I can't believe he went through with it.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Don't break the golden rule. What does that mean?
Well, I suppose
Suicide
it
is
means
legal.
Suicide isn't a sin under the golden rule.
Yeah.
So I guess that means whichever god is responsible for it, it isn't mine.
What happens now?
I'll have to let everyone know what happened. And I guess Malleolus will have to clean up the mess in his villa. It's of his own making, after all. And
Alright, so suicide's cool with whoever's doing this. Jump. Alright, sure, if you say so, fuck it. Hey! Where am I go for a speech? Whoa. It's already a skeleton? Thank you, thank you. I'm delighted. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What is this? Key to Malleolus' villa? That's a take, it's not a steal. Oh, that's for like future use. Okay. Yeah. Fuck is he talking about? Thank you for choosing me as your magistrate. Yeah. Oh. Who's in here? Hi.
You're not supposed to be in here.
Who are you? Can we talk? Claudia.
Talk? What business could you possibly have with me?
That's a nice hoodie you got. Why are you locked in this room?
My marital affairs are no concern of yours. Thank you very much.
Alright. Goddamn. What's your story?
I think a better question is, why am I being interrogated by a stranger who just barged into my villa? I have quite enough marriage trouble already, without having to explain to my husband why I am receiving strange men in private.
There's no way out of here.
Preferably the way you came in, by which I mean, please leave.
Who's someone like walking behind me? What do you think about the golden
I
rule?
think it's about to be broken if you don't hurry up and leave.
She doesn't like me. I don't think she likes me.
The dainty little
Scintilla's
thing
appearance.
next door. Of course not. As much as I despise her father, I would never lay a finger on that poor, sweet child.
Poor sweet child.
Well, I've had Demetrius.
Oh no! 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 Fuck! No! I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Don't attack me. Don't want to break the golden rule. Oh, what is this? Oh, nothing. What is it? Produce ball. Oh, okay. Note from Yulia. A suicide note, presumably directed at Malleolus. Yulia to her captors Malleolus and Claudia, curse you to the depths. By the time you read this, I'll already be dead, because death is preferable to another day in depth bondage to you. May vultures peck out your livers in Tartarus for all of eternity. Alright. Wait, wasn't Yulia their daughter? Note from Ulpius. Ulpius to his lost love, may God watch over you. Please know that I held on as long as I could, but without you my life is meaningless. I only hope we meet again in Gan Eden. Ulpius laments his lost love. Gan Eden. Thank you.
Did you just
Yeah.
jump into my villa from the balcony 100 feet above?
Yeah, was it cool?
That was either extremely reckless or impressively clever.
It was awesome, wasn't it?
Well, why have you risked life and limb to see me?
What is your story?
I'm Malleolus, and if it wasn't for this interruption, I'd be practicing my victory speech for the election later today.
What will you do if you win?
I'm glad you asked. I'll finally restore freedom to this city, just as I've been promising.
Uh-huh.
These good people have suffered long enough under Sentius's tyranny.
How do you do that?
By declaring there's no such thing as the Golden Rule. It's a children's fable exploited by Sentius to frighten us into submission.
And to prove it, I will murder one of my slaves live on stage.
To that monstrous lie?
The golden rule is definitely real.
Nonsense. There's no way you can prove that. If it was real and you'd seen someone break it, then you'd be dead already.
Even if I can't prove it, if I'm right, then accepting it will avert disaster. If I'm wrong, then accepting it will make the city a better place. Isn't that a good thing?
I disagree. I'll be guided by what is best for the city's people, and that means giving them the freedom to do as they wish.
No, so anarchy. I'm reliving the same day over and over again. The golden rule is broken each time.
What? Oh, I see what's happening here. Another poor, vulnerable soul taken in by Sentius's machinations. He won't get away with this much longer.
What would it take to prove to you that it's real? Books? Notes?
Surely, you're not one of those people who believes everything you read. As if a lie could be transformed into the truth by the simple act of writing it down.
I can see nothing I say is gonna convince
True,
you.
but that is simply because you are mistaken.
Do you know a way out of here?
I'm afraid not. We're stuck down here together, for better or worse. We're all going to have to make the best of it.
What do you think about the golden rule?
You mean the children's fable exploited by Sentius to scare us all into doing what he wants?
Yeah, that one. Do you know anything about Centella's disappearance?
Of course not. But as I always say, if Sentius can't protect his daughter, how can we trust him to protect this city?
What aren't you telling me?
Look, if you're trying to find her, you may wish to check the systems.
I have found the body. There was like a skeleton there.
Says he saw a body there some weeks back. Of course, just to be clear, I take no responsibility for what happens to you down there. I trust you can see yourself out. Through the door this time. There's a key.
Yeah, so there is a body here, but I'm not sure whose it is. You got anything you want to say to me, statue? You've probably seen some stuff. Is there any other way I can get down there? I don't see any, like, downstairs. There's the outside. How do I get down to the cistern? Ah, that's fine. Next time. Are we not getting close to the what do I call it, to the election or whatever? I'm not sure that does time actually pass, or is it like story based? It's like I don't think it passes in like I don't think there's like a day-night cycle. How do I get out? Octavia. This way.
Isn't the great temple majestic?
Coin.
Let me know when you've cleared.
Oh, okay, so I can't even like talk to her anymore. Yeah, so where the fuck do I get
From a faraway land.
Shh, I'm hiding.
Oh, she's hiding.
Did you stop?
Not yet. Can I get like a weapon? Also, if he ends up breaking the golden rule and oh, it's locked. Shit. Wait, wasn't there like a key somewhere in here? Because like if he ends up breaking the golden rule and I want to steal that what was it, the salve or whatever, the plant, I want to be able to like access his chest, and I'd need a key for that, and I don't know where the fuck it is. Oh, hold on. Oh, it's just a bust. That's a burst. Shopping list. Yeah, I'm not sure. Have I been up this way? Oh, that's the theater. Hold on. There was something about the theater, wasn't it? There was some stuff to do here. Old scroll. An old scroll in which the author makes the case against the existence of the golden rule. The Myth of the Golden Rule by Dorothas the Younger. As per our custom, I shall begin by paying my respects to the god responsible for this city. For our continued prosperity and tranquil seclusion, he deserves our admiration, but here I must depart from custom, for his attempt at imposing strict rule upon us is oppressive and overarching and deserving of our contempt. Who, among us, has not yet awoken at night in a cold sweat, fearing some sort of accidental transgression of the golden rule? All of us must accept that we are all capable of error, whether from a momentary lapse in judgment or a conscious decision based on faulty reasoning. Yet the great threat, the sword of Damocles, Damocles, or whatever, that we live under is, I believe, merely a deception, and I shall prove it to you. Let me begin by dismissing the counter-arguments. First, it may be argued that the inscriptions stating the many shall suffer for the sins of the one is evidence that the golden rule is very real. But that is logically unsound, for we cannot assume the viewers knew any more than we did. The writers. That this message was inscribed does not make it true, any more than if I were to inscribe Dorothas the Younger is a god. Second, it may be argued that the statues in this place are evidence that the golden rule is real. You need not remind me of that. It was I who discovered them all around the city. It was I who collected them, placed them in a handcart, and placed them
traveler from a faraway land.
in the niches in which they sit today. I will not soon forget them. And yet I refuse to leap to the conclusion that they were once real people. There is simply no evidence to support that conclusion. When we read the story of Venus bringing Pygmalion sculpture Galathea to life, I do not believe it is true. Why should we take a different view here? But ultimately, these arguments are just that. After years of living in fear, there is only one way for me to prove that the Golden Rule is a falsehood, and that is through action. Friends, I apologize in advance for this, but one day you will see this moment as a turning point in our city's history. Let us see once and for all if the Golden Rule is real, as I strike one of you with my fist. Oh, he fucked up. I'll take this. Can we see, like, the actual moment it happened? Can we see, like, someone punching someone else? I guess not. The many shall suffer for the sins of the few, for the sins of the one. Okay. I'm gonna look around a bit more, and then I'm gonna try and talk to the guy again. And I guess I'll stop there, because I will see whether we'll see whether I manage to, like, convince him or not. Oh, where am I going? Oh shit! I've been here, haven't I? This is like, this is where the road that leads to the tavern is. I think.
Hello?
Hello? It is me, Dolly. Alright, let's see what we got. Hello again?
Stop right there.
Gonna kill me anyway. Yes, he's in the villa right at the end of this road. He goes by Malleolus now. Oh, I saw him worshipping in a small round shrine just inside the city. Second building on your left.
Thank you.
Ooh.
For your service to the Empire, I'll let you
oh, there he goes. Yes, going to the shrine. I should have placed one of these golden statues there so he thinks there's someone in there. Bye. Bye. Oh, he escaped? Oh no, he didn't. Baba. Baba, I got a wooden bow. Yay. Execute your suspect. Bounty notice. Emperor Nero has ordered the execution of a cultist named Quintius with different colored eyes. By order of Emperor Nero, all loyal sons of Rome are ordered to hunt and execute the arsonist and murderer whoops, never mind. Fletched Arrow and Denarius. One Denarius. Alright, cool. Oh, that's too bad for you. Oh, ask Malleolus whether he did have like weird eyes. Mosaic. Ancient Rome was depicting a godlike figure turning a man into gold. Oh yeah, this is. Oh, and this is the plaque that I didn't manage to read. The many shall suffer for. Okay. Yeah, this is where I. This is what crumbled back then. And then that would be the exit. I think this is as far as I played last time, because I remember getting here and then stopping, and I didn't pick it up again. Well, no, I got to the point where I upgraded the bow enough to like get it like magical to like shoot golden arrows and shit. Alright, there's a ladder up here. Wait, so how the fuck did he get? Oh, through there. Okay. Cool. I guess we're going on for a bit longer then. I gotta go talk to the hold on. So this is main goals, this is leads. Then gasp. No. Figure out how to get into the upper cistern, the sinner. Torn in the paw. Oh, then it might be here? Yeah, this one. Gotta find her, I guess. Do I not have a... Oh, there she is.
I take it you've cleared the way to the baths?
I have.
But don't follow too closely.
Oh, okay.
We can't have people
Oh,
thinking
okay.
we're bathing together.
Okay. I'm not following too closely. Oopsie. Alright, now what? I'll keep going then. Where are you taking me?
You're here. You were asking how I knew the young woman you met by the river was wearing a hood. Here, look down at the bottom.
I can't see shit.
It's a little hard to make out in this light.
Yeah.
If only we could see.
Oh.
Oh, what a marvelous lamp. Do you see it? Somebody went by a river in a forest to find a hooded figure with a coin. It's just as you described it. Only your pronunciation is a little off.
Charon.
The name you heard wasn't Charon. It was Charon, as in Charon, the ferryman of the dead. Charon, who in exchange for the right coin, helps the souls of the newly deceased cross the Styx, the river that separates the land of the living from the land of the dead. When I dragged you out of the river, I thought you were never gonna wake up.
Oh, Charon.
I checked your pockets for ID, but all I found was some
Loose change.
Feels like I've spent my whole life in a dead-end job with a endless commute. Sorry if I sounded cagey, it's just that I don't always get the best reactions when I introduce myself. My name's Karen. I'm so sorry, my friend. I'm so sorry. I take it you know
I'm
what
dead.
this means. I'm afraid so. It's all starting to make sense. All these people whose last memory was running from the fires toward the river. It seems none of them escaped with their lives after all. Perhaps we should be grateful they don't remember their final moments. It also tells us that the Golden Rule is the work of Pluto, the god of the underworld, and why his epithet has always been Father of Riches. I know it's a lot to take in, and you look as if you have questions, so I'll try to answer them if I can.
So we're dead?
That was my first In the old stories, the underworld was where the souls of the deceased were taken. But it was also possible for the living to reach it without dying, if they were particularly fearless. So I'm afraid I don't know.
What can you tell me about Karen?
Oh, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting you're not from here. If you were Roman, or even Greek, you would know these stories. Each of them is slightly different, whether the storyteller was Plato, Homer, Virgil, or Ovid. But they always involved the souls of the dead meeting a grim ferryman named Charon on the bank of a river. It was said that he'd help the new arrival cross, only if they could pay him with a coin, an obol. That's why it was once our custom to bury our loved ones with a coin in their mouths. Charon's obol, we called it. Of course, an obol was a kind of Greek coin, because we inherited this knowledge from the Greeks.
Why didn't you all recognize Karen immediately?
To be fair, the ferryman isn't exactly as the poets described, and he, she, they seem to appear to different people in different guises. You say you saw a young woman named Karen with a hood, and I once heard Kabash mention a stranger in a
Kurti
headdress named Kurti, and Rufius described meeting a stranger named Kumut Tabal wearing an eagle headdress. But whatever form this stranger took, they were always wearing a hood of some sort, and their name always began with a K sound. I suspect the only way you'll solve this riddle is if your paths cross again.
Why are there so few people in the underworld?
Good question. Let's see. In the stories, Charon would always require a coin as payment for passage across the river. But that never made any sense to me. What does an ancient immortal being need with coins? In our case, it seems Charon didn't take the coins we had. He or she merely checked we had one in our possession. So, maybe there's something special about the coins each of us had on us. That might explain why we wound up here, but so many others did not.
What are you trying to keep this from me?
No. I mean, I had my suspicions, especially after Livia's ramblings, but I would never have figured it out without your help, I promise you.
That's all the questions I had.
We know where we are. We have to figure out what to do about it, if we don't want to be cast into gold for eternity. We don't have much to go on, except the old stories. I remember 4 in particular about heroes in the underworld. Hercules, the demigod and son of Jupiter. Orpheus, a Thracian poet, Sisyphus, a king of Ephyra, and Aeneas, a Trojan hero. Hercules was able to leave the underworld because he cowed its god with his strength. Sisyphus and Orpheus both relied on their wits instead. They persuaded the goddess of the underworld, Persephone, to escape. And finally, Aeneas was able to escape with the help of a spirit guide, who led him through a secret gate.
I'm guessing that's Persephone in Greek.
2 options: to confront the god of the underworld head-on, or find a way to escape with the help of Proserpina or some other guide.
Alright. I've noticed you seem uncomfortable calling the god of the underworld by his name. Why is that?
All Romans try to avoid saying it, and the reason is quite simple. He might hear us. You may refer to him as...
Oh shit, did I skip that? Hold on.
You may refer to him as Pluto, if you wish, but you'll only be calling attention to yourself. Do so.
Pluto! Can't we just escape the way we came in?
It's a reasonable question, but the problem is, this place is fairly well designed to keep us here. There's no way to climb up the shaft. And even if you could build a ladder big enough, just trying it would break the golden rule. We know that, thanks to the writings left behind by those who've tried.
Tell me more about confronting Pluto head on.
Is everyone so close where you're from? Oh. That option would be the boldest, but also the only way to learn the truth about the golden rule, and maybe even put an end to it. As I said...
Come at me, Pluto, you sad sack of shit!
The god of the underworld. He was a demigod. Forgive my candor, but you are no Hercules.
Hercules couldn't manipulate time.
Are you telling me that you can? I won't pretend to understand exactly what that means, but if that's true, then perhaps you stand a chance. So, if you want to confront him, I'll help you as much as I can. Who knows? Perhaps your name will be uttered in the same sentence as Hercules one day. But first, you'd need an audience with you-know-who, and for that, you'll need to enter the great temple overlooking the city. The problem is, the door has been sealed shut for as long as I've lived here, and there doesn't even seem to be a keyhole. I suspect the answer lies in the desecrated obelisk in front of it. I'm not sure if you noticed, but there are 4 plaques missing from its base. It looks as though somebody, or a series of somebodies, forcibly removed them, and in doing so, dishonored and angered our divine keeper. If you could recover and replace all 4 of those missing plaques, I imagine he might be willing to receive an audience again.
Okay, tell me about the obelisk.
Towering stone monument with 4 sides and a pyramid-shaped head that stands before the great. You'll find them all over Rome.
Oh,
but of course
from Egypt many years ago.
It seems one of them made its way here too, although how is a mystery. However, this one is unusual in that each of the 4 sides is decorated in a different style: Roman, Greek, Egyptian, and another I don't recognize.
All right.
That means you'll need to.
It was like Nordic,
4 different plaques:
Norse,
Roman, Greek, Egyptian, and a 4th, a mystery plaque.
Kind of want to see this obelisk, see what it looks like. Where do I find the Roman plaque?
To answer that, we first need to ask who faced the obelisk in the first place. It would have had the name engraved into it, so it may be that whoever desecrated it wanted that name to be forgotten. And there's only one group of people I know of who might want to do that.
Christians!
In Rome, that often argued there is only one true God. Theirs, of course. They've been known to start fires, as well as deface religious monuments whose existence challenged their beliefs. If I were you, I'd go looking for them. Of course, they've all been in hiding since the fire last year, so finding them won't be easy. But I did hear a rumor they have a secret shrine somewhere in the city. Perhaps, if you could find that, you might be able to recover the Roman plaque.
Okay. Where do I find the Greek plaque?
No.
Oh, it's the Greek guy.
But perhaps you should begin your search with the local Greek fellow, Georgius. His store is in the forum.
Georgius the Greek. Where do I find the Egyptian plaque?
Perhaps Kabash,
Yeah,
Egyptian
that guy.
resident, will be able to tell us.
We don't know where he is.
Unfortunately, he disappeared weeks ago. But I did hear Aurelia is peddling rumors about him at the tavern.
Oh yeah, she's got the.
Perhaps you could talk to her, or just take a look in his room.
Where would I find the mystery plaque?
I'm afraid you're on your own with that one. But perhaps finding the other 3 will illuminate the way.
Alright. Tell me more about escaping with the help of... I'm just gonna call her Persephone because I can't...
As I mentioned, both Orpheus and Sisyphus were said to have persuaded Proserpina to help them escape, and Aeneas was guided to the exit. The problem is, those are the stories of a poet, a self-aggrandizing king, and a brawler about their own heroic deeds, so they should be taken with a grain of salt. First, Proserpina. What we do know about her is, well, it's a grim tale. It's said the god of the underworld abducted and dragged her here against her will, forcing her into marriage.
That's horrible.
If the stories are true, then I suppose so. The problem is, how do we communicate with her without being noticed by her captor? Leaving that aside for a moment, there is also the possibility of a spirit guide.
Spirit guide.
I don't
Well,
suppose you've come across
I do hear
anyone in your
whispers.
travels?
Yeah.
Truly? And you're only bringing this up now? Then again, I suppose you were worried I'd think you were as mad as Navia. Can you tell me more? Is it the same voice? What kinds of thing does it say?
It's always the same voice, and she's helpful, if a little cryptic.
Fascinating. Perhaps she's a benevolent spirit. Or perhaps... Perhaps you're hearing the voice of Proserpina herself. If she has indeed been abducted, it would make sense for her to speak in cryptic whispers to avoid detection. Tell me, has she told you anything that might lead you to the way out?
I don't think so. She said, wade against the current, and her tears run through the city, and she weeps where the water flows.
That is strange. There are no rivers here.
The aqueduct? The upper cistern?
Right, because the current flows into the city through the aqueduct and into the upper cistern. I vaguely recall wondering what was in there, but the door at the back of the great temple is locked up tight. You might be able to get a key from the magistrate, but if that doesn't work, perhaps you can find another way in. Let me know if you find anything in there.
Alright, there's like a bunch of shit. I'm ready to get started.
I would suggest not discussing this with anyone. The best we can do for them is to let them remain oblivious for as long as possible. As for Livia, it seems she's been shouldering the weight of this terrible secret all this time. Perhaps it would comfort her to know she's not alone.
Yeah. I'll have a... This will prioritize the new quest, showing its objective markers only. I'll have a chat with Livia.
Time is up. May Fortuna guide you.
Alright. I wanna do something. I'm faster than you. Zoom. Ave. Wonder why it needs to like load these two areas. Because they could have made it like a single piece of the map. Where is the guy? Oh, sent to talk to you.
You took care of him?
Sure did.
An accident? So, it's over? Oh God, it's such a relief. I really thought we were all going to die. I do have a question though. That shrine, the one I was going to hide in...
I sure did.
No, it was going to collapse.
I said yes, I'd be admitting to murder.
So you kind of...
No, come on, dude!
For the sins of the one.
Are you fucking shitting me right now? Fuck's sakes. Oh, it doesn't give a shit. Ow. I'm leaving. God damn it. Ah! Alright, so these rules are not as set in stone as one might like to think. Because nothing happened until I like admitted to it, so it's kind of weird. All right, I'm just gonna feedback. Oh, this opens a fucking browser window. Also, I got jump scared by Jeff Bezos. Just gonna save. And stop here for now. That was some goddamn bullshit though. Yeah, content creators. Hey, is that me? Is that towards me? As you'll discover, this game is full of intriguing plot twists. Please give your audience a spoiler warning before sharing content from beyond the white hallway, so that interested players can fully enjoy the experience. Should I put like spoiler alert in the title from now on? Probably. I mean, people know what they're getting into, right? Anyway, spoiler alert for Forgotten City, I suppose. I'm going to bed. It's like fucking 3 AM over here. Stayed up way too long. It's gonna be fun. I'm probably gonna prioritize this over other games for now, for the time being. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Be nice to each other.